you. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm not sure how many is going to be popping in here tonight. I know there's a lot of people that is out selling today. Probably haven't even made it back home yet. And that's okay. I understand because I was planning to be out myself today. I actually did go out. The girls, first, let me start off by saying some of y'all must have connections with the man upstairs because Danielle woke up to almost 5 inches of snow on her birthday. So, yay! Thank you guys for everybody wishing that she gets a little bit of snow because she woke up to almost 5 inches of snow. And they were able to get out there and make a snowman. Even in that fluffy snow, they made a snowman. They put, Lord y'all, they put makeup on it. They put makeup on it, lipstick, fake eyelashes. They had this snowman done up, okay? So, yes, for everybody that's curious, my baby got to wake up to almost 5 inches of snow. So that was a wonderful, wonderful birthday for her. And so anyone that was hoping for that, thank you. Let me go back in here. Hello, our coop. Welcome in, baby, and thank you for the hearts. Hey, Cecilia, Leola. Hello, Charlie. Hey, sweetheart. Welcome in. Lady J. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, KOK, my sweetheart. How are you? Let me see. I'm trying to bend my thing back here. Lena's gratitude gift baskets. Good evening to you, baby. Donuts Craft Shops. Welcome in. She said, hello, everyone. Hey, Charlie. Sherika. Hello, still classy and everyone. Hey, darling. How are you, baby? Peggy says, hello, still classy and everyone. Hello, Peggy, and thank you for the hearts. Pamela said, hey, still classy and everyone. Hello, darling. Okay, let me go on down because that's where it left me at. Olympia says, good evening, still classy, and happy Saturday to everyone. Thank you for the heart, sweetheart, and welcome. EGA Unlimited, hello, sweetheart. 256 Uniques Basket, hello, and welcome, honey. Let me see, is that, yeah, I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? Pooh said, hey, mama, hey, sweetheart, how are you? Sandra said, good evening, still classy in chat. Hey, baby doll, thank you for the hearts. KOK said, that's so beautiful. Oh, girl, it was so funny. KOK, did I send you that picture? I can't even remember. I sent it to some people, I tell you what. Oh, my God, it was so funny when I went out there and it had eyelashes. Because that wasn't even the kind of snow that's supposed to make a snowman. And y'all, it's what, a week later now? I mean, she has shrunk, but her remains is still out there, like four balls. I think her head's about the size of a baseball right now, and her body is holding on, but has shrunk tremendously. Hey, Marie, how are you, baby doll? She said, good evening, money makers. Helena said, hello, beautiful people. Hello, sweetheart. Deandra said, hey, still classy. Hey, baby, thank you for the hearts. Maria said, good evening, still classy in chat. Good evening, darling. How are you feeling? I sure hope you are back 100% now. Rosebird said, classy Deb in chat. Hello, and how are you? Crafty Granny, you made it. Hello. Y'all wish Crafty Granny a happy birthday. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Carol. I would sing to you, but I don't have Shant's voice, but just picture Shant singing happy birthday to you. Trust me, you wouldn't want me to. Happy birthday, my friend. Dyrus said, hello, good people. Ready for class. Hey, Dyrus. Chef T said, hey, everyone. Gifts of Love by Lasagna said, hey, everybody. Been missing everyone a lot. Have been going on in our family. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, baby. Prayers that everything works itself out, sweetheart. Let me see. Y'all are gone again. Give me a second. Y'all be patient with me. Y'all know how this takes off. Boom, boom. Styles by Miles said, good evening. Good evening, baby. Falonda, hey, darling, how are you doing? Hey, Chef T, welcome in, baby. Thank y'all for the hearts. Carol said I made it. Hey, Classy and everyone. Happy birthday again, sweetheart. Creative Death said hello, everyone. Alva said great evening, still classy and everyone. Right back at you, sweetheart. Hey, my Michelle, how are you, sweetheart? She said, hey, Aunt Deb and Basket Makers, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday back. Y'all, is it cold and windy where y'all are at? I was about to tell y'all. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Let me say hey to everybody. Hey, Sedona. Hey, Shant. There's my friend. Hey, sis. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Shant, you back home? Y'all were going somewhere today, weren't you? Was it out to eat or what? Where were y'all going today? Sedona said, did anybody go out today? I did for 2 minutes. Sedona said, hey, everybody. KB23 said, hey, still classy. Hey, sweetheart. Angela Norris, good evening, sweetheart. I know you are knocking them beautiful gifts out over there, Angela. You are something else, girl. Jana said, hey, everybody, I finally got to catch a live. New to the basket designing group. Thank you for doing the lives. Oh, you're so welcome. And I am so glad you made it into the live. We love, love, love having you, sweetheart. Hey, Sonia, how you doing, baby doll? Welcome in. Sammy's World. Hey, girl, where you been at? You doing Valentine's Day this year, Sammy? Sedona said, thumbs up, everybody. Yes, y'all please take the time to hit that thumbs up for me. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Hey, Miss Brenda, welcome in, sweetheart. Lawanzier, hello, everyone. Hello, sweetheart. Nessa, hey, Nessa, how you doing, baby doll? I just got through watching one of your lives just a little bit earlier with them children's gifts. Super, super, super cute. Loretta said, hello, still classy. Hey, Loretta, how are you tonight, sweetheart? Nicole said, hey, everyone. Hello, Nicole. Gifts of Love by Lasagna. I love that concept. Thank you, baby. Those are, come on now. Y'all know they can't get much easier than that right there. Michelle said, hit the like at entry. Please don't forget. Yes, y'all please remember. All occasion gifts. Hey, sweetheart, welcome in. Hey, Driven, how are you? I ain't talked to you in a few days either. Hello, my friend Kimberly Showers. Where's Mama at? Is she nearby? How you doing, darling? Kimberly, I meant to call you back too, girl, after I stopped by that auto parts store. Got back here and got busy. Girl, we on crunch time now. Driven says, happy birthday, Carol. Shamika said, good evening, still classy and everyone. Crafty Granny said, thank you. You are so welcome, baby. Pamela Campbell said, happy birthday. Alva said, happy birthday, Carol. Oh, God, and y'all are gone. Oh. See, Sean, I just make you feel right at home, okay? Because you know, it's you and me. I don't ever hear anyone else, absolutely anyone else say this but me and you. I don't hear anybody saying, oops, there you go. Oops, let me find you. I never hear that, Sean. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Michelle said, happy birthday, Miss Carol. Kimberly said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Brenda said, happy birthday. Auntie's gift basket said, hello, everyone. Hello. Lasagna said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Young Vern said, hello, Queen and everyone. Hello, sweetheart, and welcome. Loretta said, happy birthday, Carol. Hey, Queen, how you doing, sweetheart? She said, hey, classy in chat. Hello, hello. Shamika, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Miss Sally Ross says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, sweetheart. Queen is sending birthday wishes. Judah said, hello, still classy and everyone. I'm new to the chat from Bermuda. Welcome in, Judah. So happy to have you. I'm so glad you made it. You know we're here every Saturday at 7 Eastern. I hope to see you more regularly. Welcome in from Bermuda. Let me see. Where was that at? Queen Mia. Mia says, hello, everyone. Hello, Mia. Shant said, happy birthday to you, Crafty Granny. Sharon Tate said, hey, still classy and everyone. Happy birthday, Carol. Mama Shower said, hello, still classy and basket makers. Hello, my Mama Showers. Cecilia said, hot and sunny. Hot and sunny where? It's hot and sunny where you're at? Lord, have mercy. Couldn't be further from that here. Helena said, yes, it's cold and windy in Virginia. My goodness. Happy birthday, Crafty Granny, Sandra said. Shant said, just walked in from dinner. Okay, I thought you were going. Tell Mr. Faison I said happy belated birthday from everyone here and in the chat. Mia said, happy birthday, Crafty. Andrea said, hey, still classy and all the beautiful Basket Queen designers. It's freezing cold, isn't it? 12 degrees. Lord have mercy. Luanza said, happy birthday. Creative Living said, hey, still classy and everybody. Hey, sweetheart. Estella said, hey, Estella, how are you, darling? Shant, she's giving me my love and you your love with the purple. There's your Estella. She said, hello, still classy, Shant and everyone. Estella, one of these days we're going to figure out how to get you in there, baby. Ooh, that made it easy. I took off, but all I had to do was look for the purple hearts in with my red and black, and I found you easy that time. Monique said, hey, still classy. Hey, Monique, welcome in, baby doll. Sherika said, yeah, I went out today to shovel. Right, I hear you. Nicole said, hey, my first time catching a live. Excited to see what you've created. Well, welcome in, sweetheart. I appreciate so much having you here. If y'all would, please make sure y'all take the time to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, for all of you new people popping in, please take the time to subscribe. We would love to have you in here every week. Jonathan, I went out today, no buys, but I did get to pass out business cards, and I did get a lot of eyes. That's right. So they're going to know you're there. I'm sure they will see exactly. Like we discussed before, a lot of people don't have anywhere to hide these baskets for a whole week. You know what I mean? So it's definitely going to be a lot more buyers, next weekend than it would have been this weekend, which is why I refuse to sit out there and fight that win today, a whole week early, to possibly not sell anything. I'm like, no, not happening. Charlie said, happy birthday, Miss Carol. Okay, said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Hello, Kiana, my baby doll. Girl, Kiana, you be making me hot, girl. I'm not even hot like that. And girl, watching your little Auntie Ree. Auntie Ree be making me just sweat just watching them shorts with her poor self burning up. Ooh, I feel so bad for y'all. Welcome in, no baby. Kiana said, happy born day, Crafty. Shant said, that's because we're very special. We surely are, that's for sure. Hey, Yvonne, welcome in, baby Dawn. Thank you for the hearts. Rosie said, happy Saturday, classy, and everyone, hello and welcome. S. Marie said, hey, still classy in chat. Hello, S. Marie. Y'all, if y'all didn't see S. Marie's recent gifts, y'all got to pop on over there and see it. Woo, my Lord. Them ottomans, oh, my Lord, y'all. S. Marie is not playing, y'all. Robbie said, hey, Miss Classy, I love the gifts for men. They're very pretty. I gave you a thumbs up, green. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Driven said, Miss Gail also just had a birthday. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So if you happen to catch this replay, Miss Gail Willis, happy birthday to you. I sent you 2 messages. I sent you one the day before your birthday and one on your birthday. But now I'll say happy belated birthday. So happy birthday to Miss Gail Willis. Let me see. Thank you for that, Driven. Sherika said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. S. Marie said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Monique said, happy birthday, Crafty. Claudette said, hello, Claudette, and welcome. Loretta said, is it cold? Oh, is it cold? It's brick outside with the wind blowing. Oh, my God, I know it. Blessed Creations, TJ said, hey, still classy, and everyone, hello, darling. Okay, don't have a clue where I just ended up at then. Okay, I remember the snowflakes, I think. Bourbon said, happy Saturday, still classy. I know you are ready for Friday. Can't wait to see what you have tonight. Thank you, baby doll, and welcome in. Charlie said, the wind is girl, you ain't lied, Charlie. 55 miles per hour. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Bourbon said, happy Saturday, everyone. And I am praying that is not the case. Oh, my God, I'm praying that's not the case come this weekend. Sean said, hey, Estella Boo. Kiana is laughing. I know you and poor Aunt Ree. Jamie said, hey, girly, beautiful baskets. Thank you, Jamie does it. Welcome in, sweetheart. Monique said, hey, Sean. Um, Monique said, hey, Sean. Marie said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Donuts Craft Shop said, hey, Monique. Robbie retracted. Tiny's Creation. Hey, Tiny. How you doing, darling? Hadn't seen you in forever either. You've been over there kind of putting some stuff together. You tickled me. I almost called you, Tiny, when I saw your last thing when you said, I'm too embarrassed to tell y'all how many I've made. I'm like, okay, I was waiting on you to tell me. You never told us. So how many have you made, Tiny? Bourbon said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and comment in the chat. Thank you, Bourbon. I appreciate you. Robbie said, happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Monique said, hey. Bourbon, oh, God, dog it. Dog it. Bourbon said, Donuts Craft Shop. I think that's where we stopped at. Lasagna said, thank you so much. I lost my stepmom yesterday. I don't mean to be a downer, just need some prayers. Baby, I hear you, darling. I hear you. I lost my stepbrother too, since we were here, as well. So I get it, baby. And I am so sorry. I lift you and your family up in prayer as well as my family down in Florida that is, grieving my stepbrother, and anyone else, y'all, that is going through any kind of medical or, grieving a lost loved one or whatever is going on in your life, y'all. Prayers for everyone. Crafty Gardner said, hello, beautiful. Hi, everyone. Blessings. Hello and welcome. Ebony said, good evening, still classy and everybody. Where'd you go? I don't mean to be a downer, just need some prayers. Y'all, please lift Gifts of Lovely Lasagna up in prayer. Baby, my heart truly goes out to you, sweetheart, and praying nothing but comfort prayers that just lean on God, baby. That's the only way you can get through situations like this, is by leaning on God. But we will definitely be praying for you and your family, sweetheart. Kiana said, happy belated born day, Aunt Gail. Yes. And now she's gone. Okay. This is just not funny anymore. Hello, still classing, everyone. It's Designs for You gift baskets. Just Gifted says gifts of love prayer. Charlie's sending you prayers, baby. Kenya said, hello, still classing, everyone. Hello, baby, and welcome. Sean said, hey, Monique, Show Creations. Good evening, and welcome in. Michelle said, it's crunch time, but if you need Bath and Body, it's buy three, get three. A $19.99 special. Well, there y'all go. Driven is sending hugs and prayers. S. Marie is sending prayers. Show's prayers. Monique's prayers. Sending prayers and condolences from Kiana. Charlie said, my condolences to you and your family, Miss Classy. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Denise said, hello, still classy and everyone. Good evening, baby doll. Sean said, sending condolences to you and your family, Classy. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. KB23 says prayers. Young Vern says, my condolences and prayers. Oh, yeah, and while y'all are sending prayers up, my dad's got pneumonia. I'm telling you, y'all, we got a lot of reason to be praying. He's 86 years old, and he has pneumonia and fluid on his lungs. So while we're sending, you don't have to put it in the chat. I know everybody's praying. But just throw that prayer up there as well for my father, that he's battling pneumonia right now. But like I said, you don't have to put it in the chat. Just send the prayers upstairs. Chantel said, good evening, everyone. Lady J said, my condolences. Thank you, sweetheart. My condolences to you and your family. Thank you, honey. May God give you strength, still classy, and others. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Prayers. Thank you. Tiny said, I made about 75 and I'm just out here still shopping instead of creating. Oh no, Tiny, get your bottom home. I just got me 2 shots of espresso so I can pull an all-nighter. I hear you, honey. You are definitely on crunch time. Mia said, my prayers are with you and your family. Thank you, sweetheart. Lasagna said, I'm so sorry for losing your stepbrother and everyone else that's having problems in their loss of love. Yes, my heart goes out to you all. Even though sometimes I'm not on, I still pray for you all. Well, we thank you, baby. We thank you. And prayers right back to you, baby. Chantel said prayers going up. Queen says condolences. Thank you, sweetheart. Angela said blessings, still classing everyone. Love and prayers to everyone grieving. Thank you, sweetheart. Tiny said sending prayers to everyone grieving. Yes. Lasagna said thank you all so much for the love and prayers. I truly feel the love. I'm so glad, sweetheart. Crafty Gardener, Katrina, welcome in, my friend. Prayers, Lasagna, and happy birthday, Crafty Granny. Welcome in, sweetheart. Crafty Granny says prayers for you and your family in this time of sadness. Well, thank you so much. Crafty said S. Marie Hart, Shant sending prayers, Lasagna sending prayers. What? What? Oh, what is that? Is it? Oh, strawberry dream. Oh, look, the exact two things that you love. How about that? Danielle just opened a package from her little friend, sent her 2 boxes for her birthday. So she's still getting birthday presents. Let me see. And thanks everyone for the wonderful birthday wishes from Carol. Okay, I've lost y'all, so let me see. Hello, everyone. Hey, Crystal Hall. Amazingly Blessed Design says, hi, all. Many blessings. Hey, Crafty Gardener. Miss you bunches. Okay, I've caught up. Now I need to drink some coffee. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my throat wet. All righty. So, as you see, I have put 2 really easy concepts together. Let me see. I'm trying to see if what we got going on here. I have 133 watching and 87 likes. If we can just get the likes to catch up, y'all, I'd appreciate it so much, so much. Don't take but a second to hit that like button. But I would really appreciate it though, y'all. But anyway, back to today. I did go out. Amari got up first thing this morning and she said, Nana, are we going out today? And I'm like, yes, we are. And she's like, Nana, the palm tree is like this. And she's bending her hand over, right? That the palm tree is literally bending all the way. And you know, a palm tree is pretty strong, except for the very top part. But it was bending, okay? And I didn't really realize just how bad it was. Hey, Princess J, welcome in, baby. But I said, yes, we're going to go. We're going to go. And so anyway, we got out there and we only had pulled out 2 tables so far, and started trying to put the tablecloths on it. And that wind was taking them tables, y'all. It was taking the tables, and we couldn't even get the tablecloths on. We couldn't even pull it down on the legs. And it was so friggin' cold and so windy. And I just said, after struggling for like 2 minutes, I said, put it back in the car, everything back in the car. And literally, I said, I'm not doing this a week before Valentine's Day. I didn't have any rope there with me. This weekend coming up, I'm claiming that we will not have any kind of wind like that whatsoever, but I will have my rope in case I need to put things on the table and bring the rope around everything and all of that. I just don't know if it's wind like it is today. I don't know how we're going to keep the tables upright. And I'm not exaggerating. That the wind was horrific. I had to go to an auto parts store when we left there. Their doors, they couldn't even get their door to their store to close. I mean, you were coming out and it was like, just like I said on somebody's live today, like the Wizard of Oz. It was literally like it was taking us away. It was horrible. And I said, not even knowing what the sales would be like today or anything, I'm not going to sit out here and let all my gifts get busted up and knocked off the table, before even the weekend of Valentine's. I just wasn't going to do it. So I just came home and just called it a loss. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't risk it today. That win was just insane. So I'm just praying and believing that we won't have that this weekend, but this coming up weekend. But I will try to be more prepared with rope or something. I don't know what I'll do if it's like that again, because it was horrible. So I don't know if any of y'all were out and had any issues like that with the wind, but my heart goes out to you. Um, let me see. Uh, Love you back, Sean. 200 likes, please. Come on, y'all. Hit the likes and follow her channel, please. Thank you, Michelle. Morris Create said, hey, still class in chat. Hello, darling. Katrina said, windy here too. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. It was just crazy. But anyway, and when I got back home, y'all, I've got some of the stuff here, but the stuff that I had put in the car, I wasn't getting all that stuff out of the car. So I'll show you what I do have still in here, with some of my men's concepts, and the rest, they're already loaded. I said I'm the only thing. Oh yeah. And then after I put my bouquet bags in the back, my balloon started deflating. Almost immediately, my balloon started deflating. I'm like, devil, you are just a lie. My Lord. I know LBE says once they go back in the heat, they come back. But girl, I can't stand seeing them balloons just deflating like that. And I was like, so when I got home, the only thing I did get out of the car were the balloons so that they wouldn't deflate all the way down on me. But other than that, I left everything out there. For going out. So anyway, so that's my story for today. I hope any of y'all that went out had better luck. Driven said the news said severe cold weather warning for East Coast, 40 to 60 miles per hour. Up, that went away on my phone. 19 to -9 degrees until 7 p.m. Sunday. Be careful if you are in that zone. Oh wow, yeah, I knew I wasn't exaggerating. I knew I wasn't. Them when, I mean, it was literally about to take, my tables wouldn't have survived. I had already decided I wasn't going to put the tent up, but my tables wouldn't have survived. I've been looking for my ruby slippers because West Coast ain't having these shenanigans. I hear you. I know it, girl. Let's hope that we got the snow out the way, we got the wind out the way, and next weekend is just going to be fabulous with nothing but wonderful, wonderful stories to tell. So anyway, that was my situation. But I will go over just some really, you know me, I try to really, really, really help the new basket designers that are looking for easy, super easy concepts. Gifts of Love said happy birthday to your granddaughter. Thank you, sweetheart. So just starting off with some of the really, really, really easy things that you can make. You're looking at a couple of them. Okay. And I know, y'all know I will mix things as long as they're color coordinated. I know KOK don't like to do that. But I will. I will mix colors and brands as long as they look good together. They're going together. As you see in my little inexpensive basket over there, I have 2 of the power sticks. The shaving apron thing in the back is, I'm sure, a whole different brand. And Be Pure is the shaving powder. But all the greens blend together well, and I will throw them together in a heartbeat. And then I have one of the Dove men's care sets, and then some of the cabin chic that we got from Walmart. Y'all, I love, love, love these. I love, love, love them. I did some. I'll show you what I did with some of the brown ones here in a little while. Put a wallet in there, and that was the 3-piece Dove set right there. So just put that together, and it made a really nice, I think everything blended really well together. On that one. So, and then another thing that y'all can do, if you have any of the little flat concept box for men's concepts, I've showed y'all these 1,000 times. You can put you some socks and some of the Roses cologne sets and some sunglasses or whatever you've got. This is just something I had. for a really inexpensive men's concept gift. That's something that's really quick and easy to do for a concept. Of course, you never, ever can go wrong if you run out or don't have time to make some concepts to throw them in these little window bags. Just a tumbler and some body wash, a loofah, whatever you got. Anything at all can go in one of these little concepts for a man. So the window bags are fabulous. Really quick things for, they don't, we do sell some, but a lot of people don't like to put money out on the men. So it is really, really good, to be offering inexpensive concepts. For those of you who have gotten the Hobby Lobby cubes, I know you can get them from Amazon and other places too. This is a really, really easy concept to use. Put in one of the one of the roses sprays, a dove. This is one of the Father's Day plushies that Walmart had. And then I just stuck a Power Stick deodorant right there in the back corner. And that's another really quick and super easy concept that can be for a teen boy. Because, it's just like the little teen girls and the teen boys, y'all. When they get to a certain age, they don't want, really kind of kiddish looking things. They're ready for some spa stuff. And you can't go wrong with some deodorant for a teen boy. And so I have that in there, with the cream. So that can be for a man, for a child to hand their father or whatever, or for a teen boy when they're tough to buy for. I also got this here after the Christmas, y'all, I ripped this box to pieces. But I was not, and I know there might be somebody out there that's a cowboy, okay, but I didn't like that box too much for the cowboy collection, and it was a beard set. Let me see, it was a 4-piece beard set, okay? So I opened up this. This is what was in it. It was what comes in it. It has the beard oil, the beard wash. What is this? Shampoo, beard shampoo, and the conditioner. And then it has a brush. And then it has, I don't know what this has to do with it, but what are those little things called? The little things that you put over your can to keep your can cold for the beer, I guess, is what it is for the cowboys. But anyway, I wasn't crazy about these this little box, and the items are really mini. They're not big. The box makes them look like they are, but they're not. So I did one in a little tin can that I had, one of the fall cans that we have that was plaid. That they had these at Dollar General, and I just put that inside there with the 3-piece set. This is the brush, and it's in plastic, so it looks a little crinkled, but I wasn't going to take that out of the plastic and then get that shred all inside the brush. And then I just added the other 3 pieces in here and put it in that little tin can. And so that was another way of using, getting that out of that cowboy box and making it look a little bit different. I did throw one in one of these platters. I'm only doing one of these, but I did go ahead and put it in one of these. That's the same items, but in one of these, Dollar Tree platter things. Now, I didn't put shred down here because that's the little thing that goes on your beer can or Coke can or whatever can you got. And then I put the other pieces like that. So you can break up these little mini sets and put them on these little, these little trays like this too. And you can do that for a man just like you do for a woman. Let me see if I missed anybody popping in real quick. Probably. Classy Donna says, my men's concepts just don't sell well. I don't know why. Yeah, a lot of people have that trouble, baby. A lot of people have that trouble. Let me see. Y'all, I might have missed some, but I'm just trying to glance and see if I missed anybody coming in. LaSonia said that is adorable. Love that blue. Thank you, sweetheart. Katrina said cozy. Kimberly said so nice. Thank you, baby. Crafty Gardner said very nice. Thank you, sweetheart. Good evening, Rhonda. Welcome in, baby. Donna said that's a good idea. I got the beard grooming set as well. Yeah, I don't like that cowboy box. Kiana said those are nice. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. But those are some super, super, super easy concepts. You can't get any easier than those, as you see. Um, Y'all know I've got some of the different shaped boxes. I've got two different sizes of the brown. I've got the square and then I have the rectangular one. So on this one, I just put a tag in there and a wallet. I'm trying to make some inexpensive ones because, like I said, they don't want to pay. So I'm going to have some that they're still going to be able to pick up something without spending a lot of money. That's our Dollar Tree wallet and a tag body wash. So I made just a small little two-piece item right there that can be inexpensive. So, and this was the rectangular one I did, and I just put, it's a mixture of stuff, but they all have the burgundy in it. And so it's got the Vaseline extra strength and a shaving beard oil, and then one of the little two-piece roses cologne sets. And that's in one, you can't hardly see, but that's in one of the rectangular boxes. Lord, I'm about to, my whatever you want to call that, my glue guns down here on the floor. So that's just another box idea right there that you can do. And let me see. Oh, and then what I really fell in love with, that y'all remember I did these with the for the women, where I put my bubble bath and my cologne and my bedroom slippers in the back of the six cupcake containers that LBE had told us about. I had did those for women, so I said, Lord, let me make some up for some men, since those go together so easily. So I pulled out my Dove sets, the ones we got for $5 at Walmart after Christmas, and I did up some, let me see if I move this over here, if it will block the stuff behind it better. I think that makes it where you can see what I'm showing better. But that's just putting the Dove set in there and putting, I had a couple of the ear and nose trimmers, which I wish I had more, but I don't, because I really like the way that those came out. And those cupcake boxes work absolutely perfect for the men as well as they do for the women. Let me see if anybody come in. That blue's so nice. Rhonda said good evening. Kiana said those are nice. Tiny said, I think men don't sell as well because a lot of women like to make baskets for their men, themselves, and put what they like in them. Yeah, but they also don't like to spend money either, Tiny. But yeah, they do like to grab, what they do like. Lillian said, good evening, still classy, everyone. Hey, Miss Lillian. Miss Lillian, I am loving your baskets and what you're doing. You have such an eye for color and grouping. I love it. Betty said, good evening, still classy and basket makers. Happy Saturday. Rochelle said, good evening, still classy in chat. Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. You as well, baby. Hello, LBE. Welcome in, sweetheart. Hope Max is getting better every day. Donna said, that could be true at Tiny Creations. Monique said, hey, LBE. Hey, Rochelle. Welcome in, sweetheart. Done. Maria said, nice. And last one looks very elegant. Thank you, baby. Donna said, hey, LBE. Monique said, hey, Rochelle. Nicole said, love your Dove sets. Don't they look nice in those cupcake boxes? I love it. So now I know what I'll be doing with most of my Doves. Rochelle said, very nice men sets. Thank you. Kimberly said, love these. Thank you, baby doll. I know Kimberly going to do some of them too, she said. Crafty said, very nice. Monique said, very nice. Thank you, baby. Lillian said, thank you. You are so welcome. Katrina said, kisses, LBE. Rochelle said, hey, Monique. Nicole said, I didn't have any cake boxes, so I tried using oversized gift boxes. I cut out a heart myself on the top to DIY the window. Look at you, making it do what it do in the LBE voice. Chantel said, hey, LBE. TJ said, love those. Thank you, baby. Rochelle said, you welcome. S. Bloom said, hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. Carol said, I love these. Thank you, baby. Chantel said, I'm making cake boxes with Dove now. Right? They are fabulous. The colors look good. Um, and it works fine. Now, some of the ones that I made, I put the, the little thing that comes with the cupcake boxes in it. And some of them I did not. With my Dove ones, I did. Some of them, the stuff that I'm putting in is a little too thick, and doesn't work in the cake boxes. But I did these, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all were able to get any of the cabin chic stuff from Walmart after Christmas, but I love these, love these, love these. And I made some with the brown. Y'all know I love that fella back there on them sheet masks. So I was determined to get him where he could show. So I put him in the back there where he would show with that, and put it in there with some socks, and did that in the brown as well. And then I did one. I didn't have any more of them, and then I found more afterwards, but I wanted to do a couple of more like that, and I did find 3 or 4 more of those sheet masks. So I will be doing a couple of them with those as well. And then I did one with the brown with just using the wallet back here in the back. And y'all, that's another whole story. I lost my daggone wallets and looked all over the place for them. And I didn't want to put Savage in all of them. Everybody's not, I mean, I know the young crowd will grab the Savage, but I wanted them with some that was not like that for the more mature man that doesn't want Savage on his wallet. But at least I did find them, so I'll be able to make up a few more without the Savage on them. But and yes, I did put roses in these, and I love it with the rose. I know some of y'all don't like roses in men's gifts. I personally, I do on Valentine's Day. I think it adds a touch on Valentine's Day. Let me see. She was making cake boxes. Falana said, love the Dove boxes. Thank you, baby. Falana said, very nice with the cupcake boxes. Thank you, baby. Blessed Creation says, wow. Rochelle said, very nice concepts. Thank you. But yeah, I'm in loving these with the men's stuff, y'all. Here was another one that I did with the brown. This one I put a little bit more items in it. I actually, let me try to get that one out of the way. This one I actually put a watch. I put the roses spray. I put a mask. I put a wallet. I put the body wash, the socks, and a rose. So that one I was able to get, more. So you can put as much in these as you want or as little in these as you want. That's the one good thing about them. You just elevate it, if you don't want a lot of stuff in it. And if you do want a lot of stuff in it, then you just make sure that, you've got the right size and the right depth. And I didn't have to put any, any backer in that one because everything went to the back on these. The wallet and everything went to the back on this one. And so I didn't use a backer in that. So you can, on some of them, don't think you have to use that backer that comes with these. You don't have to. If you don't, if you don't need it, if the stuff's too thick, don't do it. But they make really, really, really nice gift concepts for men. Y'all, I need another drink of my coffee, y'all. Let me see. Natasha said, hello, everyone. Hello, Natasha. Welcome in. Lillian said, loving all the concepts. Thank you, baby. Chantel says, nice. Sedona said, is anybody going out tomorrow? I haven't decided, baby. Not if the weather is anything like it is right now. If it's anything like it is right now, I definitely will not be going anywhere. But if it's not, then, I will. So, okay, y'all, I'm seeing 177 watching, and we only have 120 likes. So if y'all really don't mind, y'all stop and take a second, please, and thank you. And hit that like button really quick. Let me see. Natasha says, does that say fam? I can't even see from over here. Oh, she said, I am. It looked like an F from over here. Kimberly said, these are the bomb. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Sweet Tea said, hey, Miss Classy in chat. Hello, baby doll. Welcome in. Crafty Gardner said, Sedona, depends on the weather for me. I'm planning to. Is anyone going? Okay, Donna read that. Where you get the stuff on the inside of the boxes? Um, Walmart. Walmart and Dollar General. And Dollar Tree. The wallets came from Dollar Tree. The Roses spray came from Roses, of course. These were Walmart. Where'd these socks come from? Dollar General, y'all? I don't even remember. The watches were on clearance at Walmart. So, yeah, just different places. And then, of course, y'all know the Dove sets came from Walmart after Christmas. Yeah, Kimberly, I know. I send me pictures of yours. Did you get any today? Did you do any today? Did you get to your Dove sets in them? Send me the picture if you did. Sedona said, Chantel, how big were your bears? How big were you? Okay, somebody must have been talking about doing something with that. I'm glad I made it to class. Everything looks beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Those gifts hold up to your name, Classy. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. And y'all, they are so easy. So easy. Hey, the concepts are beautiful. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Let me see. Chantel said, I used the red Christmas bears. Okay. So anyway, y'all, the rest of my stuff is in the car that I did. Now, I was going to show y'all just how quick, though, just so that y'all know that these go together really, really quick. These are what the boxes look like. Y'all know that? That's without the backer. Thank you, Creative Living. I appreciate that, baby. Hello, Touch of Elegance. Welcome in. All things. Hey, Kay, welcome in, sweetheart. But let me see. I wanted to try to make one with this, with the Adidas. I don't have one made yet with the Adidas. So I'm about to just put some, it's only a 2-piece now. The Adidas is only a 2-piece. So y'all know we're going to take that cologne out of the box, make it a little more pieces. Let me see here. The things don't have to reach all the way. Now, y'all can put your foam board down in the bottom. I'm not about to do that right now. I'm about to just show y'all. I'm going to put this watch set, this men's watch set, down in here. Letting it face the front where you can see it. And then, of course, you can put shred on each side, or you can move it over and put something on one of the sides, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me see. I was going to do a black backer for this, but then I thought this might be too much black going on right here. But let me see. Let me see if this will fit over on the side. I think it will. But I'm on to it. Now, this is not going to be able, it's too thick to put the backer that comes with it. But I don't want to leave it clear. And you can leave some of it clear sometimes when you don't mind it showing. I don't want there being a gap on this. So I just wrapped a little piece of cardboard just to blot that, the back of it back there. Let me see. All you got, this is the little Adidas set. It's just a little 2-piece. Put it in here. It comes with a shower gel, so I'm going to throw a loofah in here. And then you can just take the shower gel. Let me move this over to the side. I think it's going to fit in here. And then, even though it can't face the front, you can take this gap that's down here, put your shower gel on the side like that. You know, arrange it however you want it, how you're wanting the loofah and your 2-piece or whatever. Put it all on one side and the loofah on the other or whatever. But you get the point. You can take any kind of concept and just put it together and make a man's concept in these things. And they work out really, really good. Then, of course, you're going to want to put your, you know, your little just for you or whatever color ribbon you want to use around it. bring it up, tie it up, and put you a bow on there, and there's you another one using the Adidas, and a watch. Or you can put the watch over here and put stuff up. You know what I mean? You can put a riser up to bring the stuff up or whatever. It's really dark on camera, I can tell. But in person, as you can see, of course, you can see it in person. But on the camera, it's looking really, really dark. But in person, it really does show up. But anyway, so that's just if you wanted to use one of the Adidas sets and put it with a watch. You can do that. But I really like the way that they all turned out using the cupcake boxes. So I will definitely be doing more concepts using the, oh yeah, let me tell you too. I had one of the oh God, I probably have to move this back. I had one of, that ain't it. That's another man's concept in the, where did I put it? Oh, here we go. I had one of the Ben Sherman gift sets with the slippers, and I was not taking that out of that box when they would, if they fit right inside my cake box, and it fit right inside of it, y'all. So if you got any of them Ben Sherman sets, look at there. They fit right inside that cake box. And I wasn't going to take that off when they already had the design and had everything already spaced out with the two slippers and the flask and the foot stuff. It fit right inside that box, and that's exactly how I did it. So if you've got any kind of gift sets like that, you can put them down in that cake box like that, and they work just fine. I'm in the process here of, I don't know if y'all can see this one because it's another one of them dark ones. But do y'all remember these slippers here that come in they're in a box? These slippers are already in a box with the foot scrub stuff. And I'm putting it in with some men's pajamas and just one of the body sprays. I don't have my ribbon or anything on there yet. But that's just another one that I'm doing with some of the men's sets. So if you got any of them shoes, that set with a men's robe or pajamas or whatever else you want to put over on that side, that's another good fit in these boxes, just so you know. They fit in there really, they fit in there just like the robes do. So that's just, don't forget the cake boxes as well for these men. Let me see. I saw Nicole pop in, I think. Just reminding you about oh gosh, TJ, I forgot. All my balloon stuff is in the car. I didn't even take them out. Let me see. I got a balloon right here. Do I have it hot glued yet? No. Okay. When you blow up your balloons like this, I'm sorry, y'all. She had messaged me wanting to know how to get these to stick on the stick. This is how I do them. Okay. These are the Bobo balloon sticks. Okay. You blow up your balloon. I twist my balloon at the end when I get through with it, and I put a piece of tape around my balloon to keep the air from coming out. Okay. And then in this, you've got a tube right here. Okay. You take the little piece that's done when it's the tip of the thing that you just blew up. You slide it down in this tube right here. Slide it down, pull it out. There is a little slit in here. Once you get it pulled out down here, you slide it up into this slit right here. Okay. And then I wrap it around and I put tape on it. Okay. Now this is how I do it. Y'all may do it a different way. She asked me how I did it, so I'm telling her how I do it. I bring it down, pull it up into that, tape it. Okay. And then thank goodness I haven't yet. But once I get these in here, I knew I didn't because I wanted to make sure they didn't deflate. But once I do that, I also put a tiny bit of hot glue right inside here. You can put a little bit right there, whatever, however you want to do it. And then I put my stick in so that the hot glue holds it in case the wind gets a hold of it. It's not going to fly off of this stick as quick, And even though I hot glued it, I still take a piece of tape and I tape it around here. Okay. Now that's how I do it. Somebody else may do it different. I see this one has split. But it's been rough in here. I've moved this thing around 1,000 times. But that's how I do mine. Pull it through the tube, pull it up into the little slit, wrap it, tape it. I put a little hot glue in there, put my stick in there, and now my stick is secured and it's not gonna, get me in the wind. So that's how I do mine. I hope that helps. But that's how I do mine. Now, them ones for them little balloons, I can't get them things to work at all. It looks like it just wobbles. Okay, for the little ones, the other little small sticks, I can't get them to work for nothing. Let me see. I love the watch set. Thank you, baby. Yeah, that just slide that down in there and put whatever if you don't have the Adidas, you put whatever you want to on top of that. Let me see. Hello, Giovanna. Welcome in, baby. Nicole said, hey, still classy. Hugs. Hugs right back at you, baby. Crafty Gardner said, those are very nice sets. Love them. Thank you, baby. All Things with a K said, very nice and sleek. Thank you, honey. Crafty said, at Nicole, kisses. Be pretty ink. Hey, darling. How are you doing today? How are you feeling, sweetheart? She said, hey, y'all. How's your back, darling? Alicia said, good evening, everyone. Listening while driving. Hello, Alicia. Drive safe, baby. Giovanna said, good evening. Had baskets on my keyboard. LOL. I hear you. Tammy said, hello, everyone. Love how the sets look. Babe, the temperatures here in Flint, Michigan are crazy cold. It was 10 degrees today when I started selling my baskets. Lord have mercy. Oh, it's wicked. That's for sure. Michelle said, that's actually how those pieces are supposed to be used. Perfect explanation. Good. Yay. I never know if I'm doing nothing right or what. I just do it for what works for me. Hey, Jonna, how you doing, baby doll? Hello, Still Classy in chat. Hello and welcome. Katrina said, I put shred around the cup, then the balloon in. Okay. Let me see. Sassy Brown Sugar says, hello, everyone. Where do you get the little cones and sticks from? You can get them from Temu, Amazon, Walmart. They have those sticks everywhere. Any craft store, they have them everywhere. Just you want to price them and see which place, that you're going to get the best, the best deal on them. Let me see. On the little balloons. Oh yeah, I can't even use them. I've quit even trying to use them little ones. I don't even try. I even put my little balloons on the Bobo sticks, okay? My little ones are going on there because they're going to be secure and they're not going to move. So I've given up on them little ones. Everything, even my small balloons, are going on these, the ones I just showed y'all. Deborah said, hello, Still Classing, everyone. Hello, sweetheart. Jonna said, okay, thank you. Tamika says, hey, Giovanna, orange. Hey, at Giovanna. Monique said, hey, Jonna. So, but that's what I've been working on, y'all, that I did with the men's concepts. So, hopefully if y'all got any of the cupcake boxes, y'all can try some of those and do it. If not, well, that's perfectly fine, but I'm going to tell y'all, they are easy to put together that way. I'm trying to look around, and I think I've showed y'all everything that I have in here. I am going to make me some with the green ones. I have the brown. I also have some of the green, so I'm going to put me together some more of these kind of sets using the green. These work really, really well in there too, y'all, just like the Dove stuff. And the Power Stick, y'all. If y'all don't have the Dove and you don't have any of this stuff, the height of these Power Sticks, you can put your Power Sticks in there. You can put your Nautica cup or a tumbler or, whatever. As long as it'll work in that height or whatever. Use whatever whatever you can get. Play around with it. Move it around. Find out what fits. That's the only way that I do it. I put it in and see what fits, what looks right, what can, Um, if you want, as a backer, like I said, I have never taken these sheet masks apart to use separately. But as you see in some of these, I needed a little backer back there. And so I had taken one out of here, and because I didn't have another box until I found them. And I just hung one of the sheet masks back there. So at least it's better than just a piece of tissue, and it's something he can use. So even something like that, you know, you can tape anything you want up there to use as a backer, even if it's something that can be used, you know, at a later time. But you can also, like I said, wrap a piece of cardboard, which is what I did on that Adidas set just then. You can go gray, black, multicolored, whatever, and just, you know, use your backer that way if you don't have room and you don't need that white piece. So go by your thickness. If you need a little bit more space, use the backers that come with it. If you needed it to be even more, use two of these. You know, if you didn't want to put even as much as I've got in here and you want to make it a thin, just a thin area with one, you know, one item's going across, then all you do is you bring your backer up more. You understand what I'm saying? Bring it up more, put two of these together and wrap it. Now you don't have to worry about anything in the back. It's going to take up all of that space, and all you have to do is put one item going across. And it looks like you have a full concept, even though half of it is your backer. Okay. So, you know, you, like I said, you can put as much or as little in these as you want. You don't have a lot of product, go ahead and fill up the back part of that. You don't have to use it all. No one will know the difference. They'll think it's made that way. Your backer is just up there and you don't have as much stuff in there. So, um, like I said, they're really, really, really good, and they're very forgiving on whatever you've got, and you can use risers or whatever you need. I think over here on this wallet, I just wrapped, oh yeah, I remember telling Kimberly that I didn't have a riser that would fit right here in this little perfect spot to hold my wallet. So I took a piece of cardboard and I rolled it, a little piece of cardboard. I cut it the height, the width I needed it. I rolled it, put a piece of tape on it, and wrapped it with a little piece of tissue paper. So if you don't have a particular perfect size of something, make it with a piece of cardboard. Just roll it up and put a piece of tissue paper on it, whatever color it is you're using it in there with some tissue, and use that for your riser. You're not always going to have a box or whatever the exact same height you need it. So you can always make it by rolling up a piece of cardboard. Let me see. Hope, hey Hope, how you doing, sweetheart? I've been meaning to check in on you. I hope you're doing good, darling. Nicole said, hey Hope. Michelle said, just got here, Classy. Well, welcome in, darling. Happy to have you. Donna said, hey Hope. Michelle said, hey basket buddies. Hello, hello. Michelle said, I went out today and yesterday. How was your weather, darling? How was your weather? Is it windy where you're at? Monique said, hey Hope. Michelle said, I went out today and yesterday. Okay, hope you're doing well. Hope the business is coming, and hope the weather was holding out for you. Jonna said, hello, Baskets and Beyond. Michelle said, yesterday I made $600 for 4 hours. Girl, look at you. Well, praise God. Now that is a praise report. On a week before Valentine's Day, that is fabulous. Courtney said, hey, everybody. Hey, darling. Baskets and Beyond said, hey, Jana. Sassy said, Ivory Kisses, thank you. Nicole said, congrats, Michelle. Absolutely. Hey, Johnny, Gifts of Love. How are you? And welcome in. She said, hey, everybody. Alicia said, I just made it to our church speaker ball. I'm listening until we get started. All right, baby. I ain't going to be on here much longer anyway. Crafty Gardner said, hello, Baskets and Beyond. Baskets and Beyond said, wow, that's awesome. That is fabulous. Alicia said, congratulations on everyone's sales. Michelle said, thank you all. Yes, that is fabulous. Alicia said, sorry, sneaker ball. Okay. Nicole said, please pray for me. I have my first Valentine's vendor event tomorrow. Well, baby doll, I am praying that you sell above and beyond what you're expecting to sell. And please let us know how that goes. But wishing you nothing but wonderful sales, darling. All things with a K said it was windy here yesterday. Oh, girl. Amari wants to know, are we going out tomorrow? I said, it depends on the wind. It really depends on the wind. All things with a K said, you got this, Nicole. Absolutely. Katrina said, prayers, Nicole. Alva said, congratulations on sales. Yes, that's fabulous. Alicia said, pray and blessings, Nicole. Um, so so other is anybody planning to try to go out tomorrow? I know Sedona said it, and I must have missed it. But you know what? I'll go out tomorrow if it's not really windy, because I really wanted to go out today. So if it's not windy, I will. Even though I was telling Kimberly, man, the day after my lives, I'm normally drained. I guess because I bust my butt so much all through the week and then trying to prepare for a live, that come the day after my live, it's like, good God, I don't want to move. But you know, I'll still get up. I'll get up and try it, honey. I'll move for some money now. I can move for some money. I can get up and get out there if that weather permits. Alicia said, I'll have to watch the replay. I know I've missed some great gems. Well, I don't know. I think so with the cupcake boxes and the men's concepts. I was pleasantly surprised at how well those work for the men. I'm going out for a little while tomorrow. Are you? Okay. So is your wind bad there where you're at? I don't know. I haven't even looked at the weather, y'all, because I've done told y'all before. You can't rely on my weather forecast, the weathermen here. It can be pouring down rain outside, and they're going to tell you it's a 0% chance. So I don't even go to the weather forecast now. You have to go outside and see what the weather's really like, because if they could tell me the wind is going to be 5 miles per hour, and I can't even walk to my car. So I can't go by that. I'll have to go out tomorrow and see just just what it's doing, because my weathermen here, I don't know. They must have flunked out, and they'll hire anybody here because they're not accurate at all. They used to be decent, but they're not anymore. I don't know who they've hired to or what machines they're using, but they need to get something different. Let me see. Congratulations at Michelle's. That's awesome. Hello, still classing everyone. Hello, and thank you for the hearts. But anyway, guys, that is it for me tonight. It is going to be a quick live unless anybody has anything to go over, because I tell y'all, how many of y'all are already stressing about thinking about getting your Easter started? Kimberly and I have already said we're taking a week off after Valentine's Day to get this mess put away, try to get our house back in order before we start pulling out the Easter stuff, because there's just no way I can pull out Easter stuff in the midst of all this stuff I've got pulled out. Michelle said 197 is watching. Let's hit 200. Well, we way behind on the likes to hit 200. We got about, 49 more to go? 45 to go? We could do it, but everybody'd have to take the time to hit that button real quick. Let me see. Sedona said, I'm not going out tomorrow. Their 9 to 5 has me working tomorrow. It won't let me be great. Aw. Well, the weather might not have been, in your favor anyway. So you will get it. You will get yours. Hope says Super Bowl is tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. I know I've been working. I had no clue the Super Bowl is tomorrow. None. Well, that might make me stay home, because the men are going to be watching the game. They are not out buying no Valentine gifts. I'm glad you told me that. I'm sure some people will be out, but I'm glad you told me. Not sure if I'm going out. If I do, it'll be early. Got you. Alicia said, I'm thinking about doing Easter as I didn't last year. Oh, I got no choice. I got to do Easter. I have so much Easter in my shed. I have got to do it. Rochelle said, I have a pop-up shop event on Thursday and Friday at my job. I work at a middle school. Oh, okay. That should work out. Lasagna said, congrats, Michelle. Katrina said, blessings, everyone. Thank you for prayers and love. Quick update. I can expand both lungs almost at capacity, and my asthma has relaxed. I'm feeling better and appreciate all of you. Katrina, baby doll, prayers on top of prayers on top of prayers for you, my sweetheart. Praying complete healing in your lungs and in your entire body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet in Jesus' name. Hope says, congratulations on sales. Giovanna said, yes, I catch the men before the lotto machines cuts off. Sedona said, watching the Super Bowl at work. Gotcha. Mia, I'm glad y'all told me that. I didn't have a clue. I did not have a clue. Congratulations on each and everyone's sales. Yes. Baskets and Beyond said, ladies, please pray for me. I mostly sell outdoors. My spot is full of snow. It's too cold here in New York. Tomorrow will be minus. Oh, baby, I am so sorry. Praying, 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 baby doll. Oh, my goodness. If they're used to you being in that spot, can you not at least drive out there, open your trunk, take your U-Haul out there, lift it up? Even if it's full of snow, if they know that that's where you're normally at, they're going to come to get them. If they're used to that being your spot, they're going to come to you. Even if you can't set up your tables and be out there the way you normally are, just be out there. They'll come to you. Hey, Jeanette, I didn't even see you come in. She said, I'm way past stressed, right? Tiny said, I want to go out a few hours before the game since I normally set up at Walmart. I'm sure there'll be people in and out getting See, Tiny, you're able to set up at your Walmart. Well, the other Walmart. They'll run you away from the one over here. I normally set up at Walmart. I'm sure there'll be people in and out getting last minute food trays and things for the game. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. But there again, they're going to have to hide it in their trunk. You know what I mean? For a whole week. They may ask you if you're going to be out there next weekend or whatever. I just don't find that a lot of people want to hold on to a gift that long. I know some do. Obviously, look, she sold $600 worth. So some people don't mind holding on to them. Kay said, hey, Tiny. Lasagna said, praise God, Katrina. Morris Create said, amen. All things with a K said, I didn't know. Sending prayers, Miss Katrina. I didn't even know Katrina was in that kind of shape at all. Monique said, hey, Kay. Hope said, the guy stopped today, said he's happy I was out today because football is tomorrow and he has to work. Oh, wow. See? I mean, there's going to be some. Kay said, hey, Mo. Giovanna said, sell out of the car. I'm in Michigan. Oh, my. Let me see. Who is this here? I can't see this little writing. The GSU cutie. Hey, Still Classy and Basket family. I've been here the whole time working hard. Prayers for all of you and happy birthday to everyone. Thank you, baby. I get it, baby. You do what you need to do. Thank you for being on, but you keep doing what you're doing. Baskets and Beyond said, yes, they are, and yes, I will pop my trunk. That's right. That's right. They'll be looking for you. Tiny's Creation said, hey, Kay. Sedona said, New England Patriots. My team has, I don't even know who was playing. Y'all, I have not been paying attention to nothing. Nothing. I don't even have my TV. I don't even know when I've had my TV on. Nicole said, hey, Tiny. Alicia said, blessings on everyone's. I was telling Kimberly, I normally watch everybody's lives and stuff, and I've been so busy that I be sitting here and my mind is on so many different things on what I need to do and where I need to go downstairs and get what and go into the garage and go to the shed. I stay so busy and moving so much that I'll look over and my laptop is already gone into sleep mode. I don't even have anybody on YouTube, and then I realize, well, dang. Because I normally keep it on, but my laptop is even going, and I don't even realize there isn't even nothing on. So you get in your world, making these gifts and running around the house and looking for inventory. It's easy to get distracted. Maria said, I'm happy you went over the balloon stick tutorial for us newbies because I had a heck of a time putting together all these boxes without instructions. Yeah, y'all don't ever hesitate. I told y'all, always message me in a chat afterwards or in an email. I may miss your email if I do, because I don't check my email, y'all, a lot, and I have so much junk mail. So the best way to ask me is to go into the replay on one of my lives and ask the question, and I will definitely try to help you on whatever it is that you need help on. Let me see. One way we could sell is to do some Facebook Live sales. Yep, you sure can. Baskets and Beyond said, hey, Tiny, did you need to get permission from Walmart? Just wondering. Well, I tried it one time over here on my side of town too, and I didn't take out but one little table right next to my van because I knew, and sure enough, they come out and told me, ma'am, you're gonna have to move. You can't sell anything out here. They ran me off. And now I know several people in the chat said it might not have even been somebody from Walmart. It could have just been somebody that didn't want me selling out there, but I don't know. I wasn't going to have nobody call no police on me or nothing. So when they asked me to leave, I left. I knew they were going to do that anyway, but I thought, let me try. At least I sold several baskets before it happened. So that let me know right then and there. That would have been a perfect location had they have left me alone. But I did manage to sell a few before they ran me off. Hope said, I'm happy to hear that you're feeling better, 4Ks. Sandra Leitner said, hey, still classy, everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Michelle said, continued prayers for your breathing. Yes, yes. Michelle said, amen, classy. Patriots and the Seahawks. Thank you, darling. That's who's playing. I really don't know either way on that. Y'all have to tell me who to vote for or who to cheer for. I'm about to go back to sleep. I'll catch the replay. Love y'all. All right, baby doll, get some rest and hope you're feeling better too, darling. Kay said, night, Hope. Sedona said, hey, Hope. Nessa said, sounds like me. We be so busy. Right, Nessa? I get so distracted, or I'll have somebody on playing and I have to run downstairs to the garage or run somewhere else and I stick it on pause. And I come back and forget to take it off pause and it's just sitting there frozen and I already did 3 or 4 more concepts before I even realized I didn't even start back playing again. But a lot of that has to do with being busy and a lot of it has to do with being old and you just forget. You're forgetting what you're doing, period. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know where. Okay, Patriots and the Seahawks. There's men that buy early when they see you because they don't want to forget. Then they're in the doghouse. Yeah. Well, you evidently found that out. Tiny said, I set up in the back of the parking lot between Walmart and the other stores. I've been doing this for about 5 years with no issues. Oh, well, yeah, they did tell me that I could move over to the other side of the parking lot where the other stores were at. And then I thought, I'm going to move over there and then they going to run me off. I ain't got time to just to keep setting up and packing up, setting up and packing up. I was just scared after that. Kimberly said, prayers for you, Katrina. Tiny's Creation said, hey, Nicole. Let me see. Hey, Margaret, how you doing, baby? She said, hey, y'all, I've been out in the shop working. I'm taking my break to be with y'all. No street selling yet for me. Lots of orders to be finished. All right now. I hear you. It's coming up quick. It's coming up quick. Crafty Garner said, good night, Hope. Michelle said, yes, Kimberly. Crafty Garner said, thank you, Kimberly. S. Marie said, there have only been a few lives. Most back in Is that right? Okay. I know I don't get notifications, so I don't be knowing anyway, really. Michelle said, Jesus is our healer. Amen. Nessa said, sending you my prayers for a speedy and full recovery, Katrina. Shosho said, at my Walmart said, nope, you have to move. Yep, that's what mine said. Yes, you have to get permission with Walmart. Hope said, my Walmart don't allow it. I see people that go on Marketplace and say, I will be set up in the Walmart parking lot in our town too. And they'll tell you. So they must allow it. They allow it at some Walmarts. Um, and they advertise it in Marketplace that they're going to be set up in Walmart. You can't even give away a puppy at my Walmart. Oh my goodness. So Donna said, is it Show or Shoo Shoo? Do you have a channel? Queen says, Katrina, sending you prayers. Miss Egotistical said, still classy in chat. I'm hopping on late. I'm here listening. Hope all is well. Welcome in, sweetheart. Happy to have you. Margaret said, I've secured a new location to sell Friday and Saturday. It's a tire shop where truckers come. All right, Margaret. That is awesome. Oh, man, I know you're going to do fabulous there. Margaret said, can't set up in my Walmart either. Yeah, but other ones do let you, so it just depends. Let me see here. But wherever anyone is setting up, wherever you are going, just pray wonderful sales. I pray safety for every one of y'all and protection around you. Y'all make sure before you set up, you say a prayer for sales as well as for safety. Okay, don't forget to pray, y'all. Anytime you go out to set up, always pray. And if any, I know a lot of y'all have a little friend you take with you. If you don't, get you some hornet spray, wasp spray. That stuff will shoot. I mean, I'll clear across the daggone parking lot almost, y'all. So carry you a can of wasp spray, and because you might even have a pow pow somewhere and not really want to use it. And if you didn't really want to use it, but somebody was acting really stupid up on you, take that wasp spray out and blind them for a little bit, okay? Then you can take out a bat and beat them until they wish they had left you alone. But wasp spray, y'all. Wasp spray will shoot you don't have to let them get up on you. I know you don't with your other friend either, but with mace, you have to let them get up on you a lot. I mean, not right up on you, but it ain't going to shoot like wasp spray will. So y'all get y'all a can. Dollar General sells them. We get them for like a penny or 90% off after summer. Always grab you a bunch of them cans of that wasp spray. Y'all can sit in your daggone seat and spray them across the darn parking lot before they can ever even get to you. Let me see. Lasagna is laughing. The police usually patrol for us. They always check in. Very nice. That's good. LBE said a pow pow. I don't know what you're allowed to say on here, LBE. I don't know what we can say and what we can't say. I know they will block you when you say things, certain things. Let me see. Hope said amen. Yes. Queen is laughing. Jabana said, plus they're checking for liquor. Yeah, y'all, I ain't selling liquor, wine, nothing, nowhere. Driven is laughing. Shoujo is laughing. Monique is laughing. LBE said, I can spray them like that with my pow pow. I know you can. Y'all, I really don't want to do that to nobody, though. I got to get one. I used to have one. I got to get one again. But I would sure rather blind them than to kill them. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. If you're trying to come at me or mine, you gonna get it. But I don't want to lose nothing over no basket. I honestly don't want to take nothing, take nobody's life over no basket. It reaches further than that spray. Yeah, it does, LBE. But I think if you try to get somebody that far away, you going to jail because at that point you ain't even in trouble. Driven is laughing. Sedona said, I'm loading my truck and bringing baskets to work, ready to pop that trunk. I hear you. Now that's something else, y'all. We can do this coming up week. You know, when it's really windy or whatever, and you're not going out to set up yet. You can ride around to a few businesses around lunchtime and stuff like that. A lot of people go around to businesses and sell before they set up street selling for the weekend. Get out during the week. Call a few places. Ask them if you can come by, swing by on the lunch hour, and let the employees come out and look on their lunch hour. You can make a few phone calls. I've done that. I have made phone calls. Donna is laughing. Hope said, "Dang, classy as gangsta." I'm far from gangsta. Oh Lord. Driven said, "Right, Nessa?" Driven said, "I was just about to doze off, and out and Deb gave us one." Oh Lord. LBE said, "Oh no, I will never do that over a basket." Just right, LBE, just my safety for sure. You can take the baskets. Monique said, "Me too, Sedona." Ivory said, 25 more likes, y'all. We need 25 more likes. That's all. That shouldn't take long. Oh, yeah, but don't bring them in here. I ain't got no room for no boxes in here. Yeah, you smart, baby. Yeah, don't get rid of that. Danielle bringing me in the boxes with the filler paper. Talking about, look, and it's got filler paper in it too. You want these? No room in here though. Don't set it in the foyer, baby. Take it down to the garage. Thank you, baby. Dun. I sell more like that than I do in the streets. Oh, do you really? Just going to businesses? That is awesome. Giovanna says, "Sound like Polk County still classy," right? Let me see. Margaret said, "I sell more." Okay, I just read that one. Michelle said, "Right, Hope? I'm shocked." Uh, oh, y'all, I'm really not bad, honestly. But I mean, we do what we have to do, right? I'm taking my militant son. He stays ready. Try me if you want to. I hear you. I hear you. But like I said, they can have it before I do that, unless you're really trying to hurt me or kidnap or something like that. Let me see. You can't say the K word. You have to say unalive. Gotcha. Gotcha. And I don't think you can say the G word, can you? That's why I said pow pow. I don't know what you can say, y'all. I ain't trying to get blocked. Lasagna said, "Hit the like button on all your devices, please." Yes, y'all. They trying to get me to 200. Sedona said, "We have 192 watching. Let's get the likes up." Yes, and please, and thank you. Anyway, y'all, if we don't get it to 200 now, anybody that's coming in to watch the replay, y'all take a second and hit that like button. Let me see. Nessa said, "Well, what's the K word?" Well, what's the K word? You know what the K word is. Let me see. A little flesh would never hurt anyone. Good night, still classy and everyone. I'll watch the replay. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm so tired. Well, go on, girl, and count your money before you go to sleep. Or count your money in your head. Instead of counting other things jumping over the rainbow, you count them dollars. Margaret said, "I ain't dying." Yep, I ain't even saying that word. No, ma'am, I am not for no basket. No, ma'am. But I will protect myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I ain't unaliving you either for no basket. But please don't take my baskets. But no, I don't plan to unalive you for it. Nessa said, "Nessa going gangsta." Oh, I know it. Nessa rhymes with Bill. Yeah, Nessa, it rhymes with Bill, the K word. Driven is looking. Moore said, "You alive." Driven is laughing. Nessa said, "Okay." Margaret said, "Nessa, the word rhymes with thrill." Oh, we getting all kind of words. It rhymes with. See, I can't say it. I'll mess around and say the darn word trying to say what it rhymes with. Y'all know me. I'll turn around and actually say the word, so I'll let y'all play that game. Let me see. S. Marie said, "You're welcome." LBE said, "Really, Nessa?" Michelle said, "I haven't made any money. I won't be selling." Oh, okay. Well, count that money you're gonna be making, darling. Morris Create said, "You alive, Nessa?" LBE said, I thought you was joking. Ivory said, come on, y'all, 14 more. We can do it. Driven is laughing. Y'all getting the likes on up there. Y'all are doing it. Look at y'all. Mm-mm. Oh my God, that coffee is good. LBE is laughing and Margaret is laughing and Driven says, I'm delirious. I'm going to sleep, y'all. Have a good night. You too, Driven. Hope say good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for popping in here again on Saturday. I know we tired, but there again, y'all, wishing y'all nothing but fabulous sales. I won't see you on my live until after Valentine's Day. Can't promise you, y'all, if I'm not on Saturday at 7, things run a little bit late, but I'm praying that I am sold out and back home and ready to hear y'all's praise report. But if I'm not on at 7, I'm sure everybody will understand why on Valentine's Day. But wishing y'all all a fabulous, fabulous Valentine's Day. Wonderful sales. And I can't wait to hear how everybody does. Y'all keep pushing, pushing, pushing these last few days. Make them up, make them up, make them up. Even if you think you have enough, make more. Mother's Day is around the corner. You're going to sell some of them for Easter. Just because you think you got enough for Valentine's Day, keep pushing. You're going to be glad you did, that you had a little extra. Nessa said, I did pull an all-nighter last night. Yeah, well, if y'all are pulling them all-nighters, somebody go live. Because there's a whole bunch of people pulling all-nighters or definitely making baskets way up into the wee hours. So if y'all are doing that, somebody go live so that everybody can jump on and keep each other company. Because I know there's going to be a lot more than just a few that's up making baskets late into the night. And some people's on, different time anyway, where it's much earlier there. So y'all just go on and go live, get you some watch hours in, and let people have some company while they up and making baskets tonight and every night this week. TJ said, thank you, blessings too. Y'all won't let me. Oh, I can't go live and work. Y'all won't let me. LBE, you can go live and work. Heck, there's a lot of people that don't read them comments. They just talking and glance over every now and then. There's a lot of people that do that. Me and Sean's the only one that tries to read every single comment that scrolls. Only me and Sean. I don't know anybody that reads every single comment that comes in except me and Sean. Everybody else just looks down and kind of, goes as they can. I don't know. Rachel tries to read them. Rachel tries to read all of them too. But most people, they're designing, they understand, we understand they're designing, and they look over, and whatever, they can read, they read. So you can surely do that. Let me see. Me either, LBE, Nessa says. Donna said, thanks, Classy. I'm looking forward to great sales. I hope everyone's sales are awesome. I do as well, baby. We had 198 likes, y'all. Come on. I know we can do 2 more. Somebody's got something. Girls, have y'all hit the like button? We only need 2. They can't even hear me. They up in there so loud, they wouldn't hear me. Nah, I can't concentrate, LBE said. Yeah, that's why we rely on Kay to come on and do them all-nighters. Kay comes on and everybody can at least have her on. Margaret said, y'all be careful now. Them all-nighters will backfire on you. You'll wind up in an ambulance having oh, Lord, I rebuke that in Jesus' name. She said, get some sleep. Driven is laughing. Maria said, 2 more. I know, right? 2 more, y'all. Lasagna said, just got a $175 budget order. Yes, look at God. Congratulations, baby. Hoping you many, many more between now and Valentine's Day. Driven said, LOL, I'm supposed to be taking a nap. Right, Driven? You can't leave us. We got to get 2 more likes up in here. Nessa said, right, Margaret, I'm regretting it now. Oh, Michelle said, we hit 200. Thanks, everyone. Thank y'all. Y'all are the bomb diggity. I tell y'all that every week. Y'all are awesome. S. Marie said, nah, it's crunch time. We working and my space is a mess. I tried to get S. Marie to stay on earlier. She was going to do some bigger concepts and she wouldn't stay on. I get it, baby. I don't like showing my mess either. Um, we working and my space is a mess. No more lives for me either. S. Marie, stop saying that. You keep saying that and you keep coming on and we keep coming. Stop saying no more lives. Donna said, way to go, everyone. Yes, thank y'all so much. Sedona said, yay for the 200. Yes, y'all. There you go, Sedona. That's your favorite number. Lasagna said, thank you. As Marie said, 200 likes. Great job, everybody. Absolutely. Congrats, Lasagna Driven said. Good night, Katrina. Yes, we're really leaving this time. Y'all got us to 200. Y'all are fabulous. But y'all, seriously, for those of you that are doing late night, go on for a little while at least. Just go on and say, hey, get you a little bit of watch hours. Watch how quick everybody comes pouring into your channel. Miss Egotistical said, yes, ma'am. I'm definitely up all night on the weekends crafting. I would definitely tune it. Right? I mean, they need to do it. I can, and LBE, all you got to do is say, I know y'all over there talking. I'm over here busy. Just talk every now and then. You can talk without answering questions. I mean, without reading the chat. I can barely walk through my shop. I'll clean it up after the. I know that's what I just told the girls. Jess Godsense said those are beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Lasagna said no. Those are easy, easy, easy. And those 6 cupcake holders, baby. Lasagna said thanks, Driven. Driven said wasp spray. Yes, get your wasp spray. Everybody get your wasp. But hey, don't leave that wasp spray in your car when it gets hot. You don't need that mess exploding. Don't say Classy told me to get it and keep it in my car. No, I did not. I told you to take that wasp spray with you when you go out to sell. And just like you bring your other items back in the house when you get home, you bring that wasp spray back in the house too. Don't leave it in your car to explode. So make sure that's y'all, I'm telling you, don't leave it in your car. Just like you don't leave your other thing in there. Bring it on in the house. Sedona said my next number is 250. I won't be here for that, baby. Crafty Gardener said, good night, everybody. Prayers and blessings. Yes, for all of you. Driven is laughing. LBE said, nope, nope, and nope. All right. Well, somebody else go on. LBE will come on yours. Yep, do it, LBE, Morris said. S. Marie said, right, E. Marie said, I can do story time, LOL. Oh, now Marie will have you laughing. Marie, you should go on. Oh my God, all Marie's got to do is laugh, and Lord, can she tell some stories? Oh my Lord. S. Marie said, great night, Katrina. Loretta said, please go live late. I really need late night. Right, y'all? Y'all go live. Somebody go live. Every night this week, somebody needs to go live because everybody's going to be making baskets all the way up till Valentine's Day. Y'all be wanting them watch hours. Anybody? Now, y'all, I don't stay up late unless I absolutely cannot sleep. Now, I'm up at the crack of dawn, but I ain't staying up late. But if y'all go live, somebody tag me just in case I wake up and can't sleep. Because I don't get notifications. So y'all make sure to tag me if you do. Marie said, whoever takes the kids to the doctor goes sits in the car and falls asleep. As one story. Please go live later. Okay, I read that one. Yeah, Marie is hilarious. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. I told y'all that last week. Margaret, I can work for hours, but when my creativity starts wearing down, I got to quit and get some rest. I hear you, baby. Lasagna said, I'm LLC in the heart that creative designs. Thanks by Claudia is the bomb diggity. She has been putting out some pretty stuff. Made with the foam board. If y'all have not seen it, go see it. Claudia has been putting out some beautiful stuff. She always does. Sean said, good night, sis. This food gave me the what? What did it give you? What is it? I know that's supposed to stand for something. What does that mean? Sean, you know I don't know what that. IDeasy? What is that? I love you, Sean. Get you some rest, baby doll. Lillian said, gave you 3 likes from. Look at you, Lillian. You're the one that pushed me over. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Maria is laughing at LBE. Love you, Katrina. Missing you, sis. Michelle, thank you for the hearts, baby. And thank you for pushing for my likes, darling. Driven is laughing. LBE said, Nessa posted a video. Let's watch it up after the live, y'all. Yep. Yep, she did on some children's stuff. Unless there's a new one out there. I watched her one for the children right before I came on. Hope said LBE do a watch me work video. Yeah, you could even do a silent video, LBE. Say it's a silent live. A silent live. And you just working. Anybody can, not just LBE. Anybody that want to go on that don't feel like talking, do a silent live. Lillian said, I love late night. Well, then you go live, Lillian. Driven said, make it public. Driven is laughing. Margaret said, y'all, I'm going to be up in my gown and live. Hey, that's okay. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with being in your pajamas. Just make sure it ain't sheer. Make sure it's presentable. I don't know about a gown. It better be one of them house gowns that the old folks wear. Michelle said, Hope, pull out the snack tray and let's get it. Right? Hope can do them late nights. I hate it. I never get to see Hope. She's always on past my bedtime. Hope said LBE, I mean live. Driven said snacks. Oh, you got Driven's attention. Let me see. It's the suffix meaning sleepy. Oh, got you. Okay. See, it went over my head. Let me see. Nessa, hugs. Hugs back at you, Nessa. Driven said whisper. I made a snack tray. Now I call it a Hope tray, right? After Hope showed that. Ooh, Hope had some snacks out. Lord, she had a whole buffet made. She had a buffet made of healthy snacks, too. Let me see. Shant says, then you and just, then you. Oh, she's saying then you. You go live. Driven is laughing. Margaret said, all my sleeping clothes are rated G. All of them, huh, Margaret? I hear you, girl. Michelle said, Miss Margaret. Ivory said, we at 211. It'll be 250 in no time. Y'all are so sweet. I swear y'all are. All right, y'all. Well, I have had fun, like always, with y'all. Y'all are always such a bunch of laughs up in here. But I will be looking for somebody to tag me. And I'm not talking about just tonight. I'm talking about all the way up, y'all, up through Valentine's Day. Let's get some, if you're up making late baskets, somebody go on. Somebody go on, and they can stay on a little while, then another person can go on. I would. If I was up late making something, I would go live. I'd go live. But I don't think I'm going to be up late making nothing, y'all. I'm tired. And like I said, I'm one of them that can get up at 5 o'clock and go on. That's when I do my best work, is at the crack of dawn. Sean says, thank you at Just God Sense. Shericus is laughing. Just God Sense said, I'd be scared to tag people. Why are you scared to tag people? What's there to be scared of to tag people? Well, what do I need to know about that? Why are you scared to tag people? That's how I get to see a lot of people's videos. They know I don't get notifications, so they tag me in their video and I go over and watch it. Because I've let people know I don't see it. Tag me. Nessa said, blessings on everyone's sales. Absolutely, Nessa. And you too, baby, with them showstoppers. You and your showstoppers. Let me see. Because it feels like spamming. No, if they're not on, they're not going to see it. And if they're not on, when they do go on, they'll be able to see it. Well, baby, don't feel like you spamming me. I tell y'all to tag me. That's how I get to see a lot of people's videos. I wouldn't see half of the videos if people didn't tag me to watch them. Just God Sense said, I'm trying to get over it. Well, get over it, girl. I mean, don't let me speak for everybody. I'm not saying go around and tag everybody. A lot of people don't want to be tagged. They're going to get your notifications. I'm not speaking to them. I'm not telling people to go out and tag everybody in the thing now. Y'all let me clarify that too. Please do not go around tagging everybody on my channel. I'm saying I don't get notifications. So y'all can feel free to tag me. I'm not telling you to tag other people. Some other people might not want to be tagged. They might not want to be tagged, okay? So I'm only speaking for me. Let them tell you to tag them. But when somebody tells you you can, you shouldn't be scared. But I get it, tagging somebody that yeah, we don't want to bug people. We don't want to bug them and be tagging everybody all the time. They be like, girl, what you tagging me on everything for? But I don't mind. Blessings all and enjoy the Super Bowl game tomorrow. Yes, I know there'll be a lot of snacks tomorrow driven. Just God sent says, understood, LOL. Nessa said, Classy, make me a moderator. I want my name in blue too. You know I'm a big baby. Absolutely, darling. Ain't nothing but a thing. Now let me get up here and figure out how. Am I on you? Pin message, remove, put user. Nope. Add as a moderator. There you are. Or there it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I X'd out of it before I did it. Hold on. All righty. You are my girl. You in blue. Let me see. Driven says, paint Nessa and Marie blue. Oh, God. Oh, God, y'all are so funny. Let me see. All right. All right, my blue people. My blue people. Nessa said, I feel special. Well, I am happy to have you. All that does, y'all, is decrease y'all's chances of winning when I do a mod giveaway. The more mods I have, the less chance you're going to have to win. So the more mods we get, the less your chance of winning. Because I love doing mod giveaways just when I do a giveaway. I think I forgot to do that the last time I did my giveaway, too. Nessa said, wait, what? Yeah, you know, when I normally, like when I hit a certain number and I give away, I like to do one of the drawings is just for the mods, to give them a better chance of winning. Driven said, this is the only live I can see S. Marie on. Really? Let me see. Crystal, is today the only day for the chip deal? Oh, Crystal, they want to know, is today the only day for the chip deal? Driven said, I don't know what YouTube did. YouTube be messing around with a lot. Now, I know a lot of the mods can't comment on somebody's shorts. But I don't do a lot of shorts, so I ain't worrying about not being able to get y'all's comments. I might have to unblue some of y'all if I start doing shorts, because none of my people can comment. I have to undo you so you can comment. S. Marie said, welcome to the mod team, Marie. Glad to have you in blue also. Yes, and Nessa, the two new mods. Crystal said, I haven't did a video yet, Kay. I posted the deal on my community page. Driven said, yeah, our comments are all messed up. Nessa said, yes, the deal was for today. Uh-oh. Well, there goes that deal. There'll be more. Crystal said, yes. Yes, it was today only. Well, see, I didn't know about it, so that's a good thing. S. Marie said, hey, Driven, I miss seeing you. Hugs. Kay said, oh, just today, Crystal. All things with a K said, oh, man, oh, well, I missed this one. There'll be plenty more, baby. Plenty more. Driven said, hey, darling. Sedona said, I'm enjoying the live. No more moderators. Ah! She said, no more moderators. She don't want her percent chance to go down at all. Nobody else can't be a mod. Oh, God. Michelle said, mods united. Crystal said, yes, Kay, just today. Marisa, oh, that's the reason why we can't comment. Yeah, a lot of people can't comment on people's shorts. I can't comment on Driven shorts. I can't comment on Shots shorts. Marie said the avatars. Yeah. And some of them can't comment even on like Estelle can't even go into Shots. She can't comment on Shots live even. And they can't figure that out no matter how they've tried. Crystal said you still have time. Most stores stay open till 10. If you still wanted to go grab the chip deal. Sean said, yep. Sean, I thought you had went to bed. Sean said, yep, she got add one more. Yep, she got to add one more. I thought sure I was a mod from day one. I thought you were too, Sean. I thought you was my very first moderator. I've not seen my name in blue either, Nessa. Now I'm crying. All right, Sedona, we got to give one more. I got to do one more. Sean, I know you used to be a mod. You had to have been my very first mod. You and Driven, I think, were my first two. I thought. Sean, you know you don't know how to moderate. You just want to be blue. You stay up off of these things now. You'll done be deleted somebody. Okay? You just carry your blue and let everybody else do the work. Stay out of it, Sean. You stay off. Don't be opening that thing up. Sean will done be had everybody blocked and deleted. Sean said I'm a good moderator. Don't do that. All right, Sean. Your thing will be taken off like mine, and we'd be deleting 10 people without even trying. You stay off of it. I'm not joking. Stay off of it. You know, you and me, when we touch something, it's going to scroll down and we're going to delete the wrong person. You know I love you, Sean. I'm just picking. Kay said, I think some of Ma Shant's videos are listed as for kids. At least I think that is what I saw on a few. You think Sean, she thinks some of your videos are saying is for kids. So would that be nobody could comment then, not just the mods? When it's listed for kids, I don't think anybody can comment. Driven said yes. Crystal said, Nessa, I haven't posted the video yet. I just got home. Go to my community post and the breakdown is there. Marie is laughing. As Marie said, I'm hollering. Still Classy says, Sean, don't know how I'm weak. Sean, know I'm picking at her. But I ain't picking. I mean, I'm being serious about it. Y'all know, y'all see us when we go to touch something. This screen takes off. We'll then be deleted 10 people going down for that one person. Sean said, I tried to make sure none of my videos were for kids, so I don't understand that all things with a K. Driven said, LOL. She says, she good. Yeah, Sean know I'm picking at her. She do the same thing to me. Let me see. Michelle said, Driven. Then me and then Auntie was your first. Remember when you were scared, Auntie Deb, to go live? Oh, I definitely remember. Oh, was it Driven and then you? Oh, got you. I was terrified. But that's why I thought Shant would have been one of my first. Because Shant is who, got me. Shant and Driven is who got me to even get a channel and start going live or doing anything. Shant went on with me on my very first live on a dual screen. I was in front of the camera on my first live, me and Shant. I didn't like that at all, y'all. I didn't like that. If I'd have continued being in the front, y'all would have never seen me on Saturdays. I don't do in front of cameras. But I did then on that first one. It was me and Shant on a split screen. And I know I would have had her as a mod. I don't know what happened. But Driven and Michelle, my first ones. Marie said, Sean, you don't know how to moderate. Y'all quit. Y'all know I was picking at Sean. Sean knows she is my bestest buddy. I am just playing. Hey, Still Classy and Designers, I just jumped on. I'll catch the replay to see what beautiful designs I missed. Well, thank you, baby doll. I'm glad you made it in. Sedona said, nope, no more moderators. Okay, no more now. All right, Shant was it. Shant was the last one. Driven said, good night, ladies. Try not to eat all your products for your gifts. You and Hope the one that have to worry about that. Hope said the whole darn live is going to be blue. Right, Hope? Sean said, I'm going to stay over here in my lane. No blue name for me. Sean, you know I'm picking at you, baby. I know you know how to mod. You know I love you. S. Marie said, welcome to the mod team, Sean. Please don't disappear. Yes, please don't. Oh, God, I'd have a fit if she couldn't get on my lives. Or I couldn't see her on my lives. S. Marie said, welcome to the mod team, Sean. Oh, I just read that one. Driven said, it was Sean's first. She went live with you first. It was Sean first. I thought it was Sean first. I knew it was Sean. And then, if it wasn't enough for Sean to say that I was going live, how about she going to obligate me on Saturday nights? She announced that on her live. I had never even agreed to that. Sean said, yeah, just so y'all know, Still Classy going to start going lives on Saturday. I had never agreed to that. I had never agreed to that. She put it out there. So Sean's the one that threw me out there in the sharks big time. But I'm glad she did. I have enjoyed it. But she did. She went on her channel and announced it before I ever even agreed to it. Let me see. Nessa said, I remember your first video. Do you, Nessa? Oh my God. I was terrified. And then I think I did my second one by myself in front of the camera. I remember that. And all I can remember is Crafty Leo. Crafty Leo was the first one in the room because I didn't think nobody was going to come. You know, because with Sean, yeah, that was Sean. They knew Sean, they was going to go. But when I went on my very first one by myself, oh my God, I was beyond terrified. And I remember Crafty Leo being the first one in there and telling me you good, honey, you're doing fine. And she just kept reassuring me. And after that, it was no more in front of the camera. I started hiding behind the camera. And once I realized I could do that, honey, there was no shutting me up or stopping me at that point. I wasn't scared anymore. I didn't have to worry about nobody looking at me or seeing me. I could just run my mouth. And the rest is history. Let me see. Hope says, sis Sean, I'm not blue either, so we're all together. Oh, Lord. Now there's Hope. Oh, Lord. Hope, I know you ain't trying to be a mod. Ivory said, she was your host on your first. That's why she wasn't a mod. Oh, you can't have somebody on that's a mod? After that, you made her a mod. Who? Who was my first host? Are you talking about Sean or Driven? Rhonda said, I'm like you, Still Classy. I don't want to be on camera. Oh, no, ma'am. I am not an in front of the camera person. Absolutely not. Driven forgot how to do it. Now one day it'll happen again. And Driven is laughing. Sean said, I see y'all got jokes tonight. LOL. You know I love you, Sean. Driven said, Hope. Kimberly said, I'm eating all the Laffy Taffy candy out the bags. Uh-oh. Kimberly over there snacking. Kimberly, you do be snacking a lot. Kimberly likes to snack too. She just don't advertise it as much. Tony said, Driven, I done ate so many Rice Krispie treats. I had to buy some more today. Y'all better stay out y'all's inventory. Driven said the Laffy Taffy and the Gushers. You'd be in trouble with what are the ices that you like? What are those ices that you like, Driven? Come summertime, when we start pulling them out, the slushies or whatever. That's what Driven loves. All Things with a K said, my Sean and my Nessa were the ones that encouraged me to go live first. Right? They really are awesome. They really, really, really are awesome. I mean, Sean and Driven, they just took me under their wing. Sean really did, and then Driven is really both of them. Both of them were about even in getting me going at the beginning for sure. Let me see. Driven said must be laughing. Driven is laughing. Yes, it is. But I'm being productive with the Valentine snacks into the clear boxes. Driven said you got to sample whatever you're giving to the kids. Kimberly said, Tiny, a Rice Krispie wouldn't stand a chance in my house. Oh my God, y'all gonna have to go on a diet after Easter because you know you're gonna have all that Easter candy in there too. After Valentine's Day comes all the Easter candy. The Easter candy, the chips, the slushies. If y'all can't control yourself now, imagine come Easter. Driven said, oh, they don't go in my baskets. Oh no, those are mine. Maria said, Kim, not the Laffy Taffy. Hope said, yes, you can have someone and go live together. That can be a mod and go live. Rhonda said, right, Maria? All right, y'all. Y'all are too funny. Sean, I hope you know I was picking, baby. You know I love you. I can't pick with many of y'all that way. I can pick at Driven, you and Kimberly, but because y'all know me. Y'all know I'm playing. Maria said, I love them. And Never in a Million, I can pick at her. Where's she at? I didn't see Never in a Million tonight. She must be out selling. Where is Never in a Million? I just now realized she wasn't even in. Sis, you know I know. We always clown, and I'm over here laughing. I know you are. Because you'd say the same thing about me. Classy, you know when you touch that screen, it's going to take off. Don't be deleting my people. That's why I let S. Marie handle most of the, S. Marie and Pooh Bear. I let them handle them zaps. Because I'm scared I'm going to zap the wrong. I have zapped people. But normally S. Marie ain't going to give you a chance, honey. S. Marie and Pooh Bear, they gonna zap them before my little old hands can get to them. But I have had to. You don't get a whole lot, thank goodness. Let's hope it can keep it that way. You don't get a lot of trolls having to delete people in your chat every now and then. Kimberly said, I hope you can get one, but you have to hurry up and eat it before I change my. Rhonda said, Driven laughing. Hope says, Kimberly laughing. Michelle said, we all pick. Basket selling is the focus. We need good laughs. Absolutely. Joke on life is already too serious. Yeah, you have to know who you can joke with. You know, some people are, what do you call it? What is the word I'm looking at? Sensitive. Some people are really, really sensitive. So you have to know your people. You have to know who you can joke with. Sedona said, Kim, laughing. Sedona said, Rhonda, go live at 50. Yeah, you newbies need to start going live. There's never an easy time. Start by being off the camera. Well, I don't know. If you start by being off the camera, you ain't going to want to go on the camera. But if that's how you have to start, is behind the camera, go. And then slowly start, walking over and putting something on the table, and then people seeing you and slowly start going that way. Hope said, what am I, chopped liver? Absolutely not. I was just talking about the people that got me started on the channel. Unless somebody else said something. I don't know what you're talking about. You know I love you, Hope. I'm just talking about who started me on my channel and pushing me out there. Some people, everybody is sensitive these days. Right, I'm not sensitive. I'm only sensitive unless you really come at me. And then I get in my feelings. But I'm really not sensitive with people joking. Depends on who you are, Nessa. You're right. If the wrong person's joking me, I know I might not like it. You got to be my people to come at me. I don't want everybody coming at me. I don't know you like that. Let me see. Michelle said sensitive, but blessings to us all. Yes. Let me see. Rhonda said, oh, okay then. Look out, here I come. All right. We be waiting, honey. Driven said Aquarius are sensitive beings. What are you doing?
The groceries.
Huh?
The groceries came.
Oh, God. Did they? Oh, I bet they've been out there.
I just heard it.
Oh, really? I just had a Walmart delivery this late at night. I thought, oh, God, I forgot about it. Danielle said, no, it just came. Hope said, you know, never in a million is working. I know, but she'll normally pop out and say, yo, I've been working. Um, I'm in the bushes. So she must not be in the bushes. She may have really went out. Let me see. S. Marie said, never in a million is probably in the bushes and making a video. Yeah, that's true. She can make a video. We'll probably get her notification right after this live. You probably right. You probably right. A lot of her videos she'll be sitting there saying watching classy, and she'll be making a video. Maria said Hope and laughing. I don't know why Hope said that. I know she wasn't talking to me. Hope knows I love her to pieces. Sedona said me and Pooh is trigger fingers out queen. Oh, is that what you were talking about? Who is a quick zapper as a moderator? Yes, Sedona, you're very quick too. You definitely are. Michelle said, Driven, you better be the least sensitive of them all. We'll give you a snack nap and you'll be okay. Exactly. Absolutely. Rhonda said, let me clear my desk so I can put the stuff on it. That's right. We will be waiting. Maria said, yes, that's Marie. She likes to ride the classy wave. Who likes to ride the classy wave? Who likes to ride the classy wave? Let me see. Yes, Marie said Aquarius here. Johnny said, so if I ever meet you, I have to hear you talk before I really know it is you. So if I ever meet you face to face. Oh, look at me, y'all. Look at me figuring out what that meant just then. You see, I skipped over it at first because I'm like, y'all ain't getting me. I saw some abbreviations and I'm like, I skipped right over it, acting like I didn't see it. And I went back to it. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. Face to face. You see that, Sean? I have to hear you talk. Oh, close that door. I smell smoke. Somebody burning.
Yeah, me too.
Burning woods or something. Lord, don't let that smoke come in the house. Oh, my Lord. Johnny says, so if I ever meet you face to face. Yes, you have to hear my baby. You would know my voice. You know you'd know my voice. Anybody could spot me out of a lineup just with me talking. Crystal said, how's it going, Maria? Hope said, sensitive or full of it. Right, Hope? Nessa is shocked at Hope. Hope said, Lord clad. Nessa is laughing. Rhonda said, that part, Hope. What?
These go in the fridge, right?
Yes. Yes. Not the mayo. I already have a mayo open, but those go in it. I don't know what else is supposed to go in the fridge. Just look in the bags and then wash y'all's hands. Did my waters come?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all keep that door closed, though. That's a lot of smoke coming in. Driven said, LOL, FRFR. For real. I'm sensitive, but I like to laugh. I'm kind to people, so I usually don't catch too much heat. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna pick at you. Esmery said, Hope. Right? Full of it or sensitive? Esmery giving that some thought. Ooh, Lordy. Lord, I thought I was at the end. What happened? I thought I was at the end. I touched it and it took off. Okay, there's the full of it. Nessa says, she's sharp, face to face. Hey, Nessa, I'm proud of myself. I normally don't figure that stuff out. I have to ask the girls. Rhonda said, yes, you are sweet driven, even when you're telling people off.
You want your coffee yet?
Can you put it in here? Put the cream in here and fill it on up. I might be up tonight. Somebody gonna go live. I had brewed another pot of coffee, y'all. What time is it? I'm about to drink another pot of coffee. So somebody need to go live. I see you showing out, sis. I was still trying to figure out what. And see there, look at that, Sean. She was trying to figure it out, man, until you said it. Let me take my butt to bed. Hey, I'm proud of myself, Sean. I'm hanging with the young folks. See, you got to hang with these young folks to figure this stuff out. If all we do is hang with us old folks, we ain't gonna know nothing. Well, we know a lot now. We can teach them. We can teach them about life. We just don't know about these abbreviations and these short and these little what things represent. Hope said, Lord Classy, I can't go to sleep. Like you couldn't look away when I was back in Freeze Pops. I'll never forget that live. Oh my God. LBE was so stressed at you, Hope. She wanted you to just throw them things in there. She was like, girl, come on. Driven said, I'm a quiet in person, but I still smile and laugh. Driven said, yes, you would. Her voice is better in person, too. You would definitely know me in person. I can assure you of that. I'm even more country in is that all the coffee?
No, not all of it. But it was getting kind of full.
That's okay. It's hot enough.
Okay.
Thank you, baby doll. Am I even more country twang in person driven? Let me see. Michelle said, we make baskets with love, so we definitely have to care for each other. And this is a wonderful community. It truly, truly is. All things with a case that I can't find set apart to subscribe. Oh, well, I've got a ton of mods. I'm sure one of them can put her link in here. Between one of my, come on, Sean, let's show them what kind of mod you are. Come on, don't nobody else do it. Sean, put her link in there. I'm messing with Sean. Sean wouldn't know how to put that link in there, neither would I. She would not know how to do that. Neither would I. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't either, Sean. If you were to tell me to put somebody's link in your chat, I'd be just as lost. I have no clue. Dun. Where'd y'all go? Okay. All things would say, I said, I can't find set apart to subscribe. Never in a Million said that on one of her videos some months ago, but she was playing. She said what? On one of her videos. Oh, I missed that too. Driven said, thanks, Rhonda. Nessa said, it's them quiet ones you have to look out for. That's so true. Driven is laughing. Arnetta said, good evening, Classy in chat. Well, hello, darling. You sure came in at the tail end. How you doing? You been out selling today? If so, how did you do? Driven said, wait, when do I tell people off? I don't know, Driven. I ain't seen it. Nessa, I guess she's probably saying even if you did tell somebody off, you'd be nice. I have to reach out to you, Classy. Someone in my city was talking about you the other day, and she's not a real YouTube person. Say what? Girl, you know you got to call me right after the live. Woo! We about to get some gossip. I don't gossip, but I can't wait to get off this live now. Find out what that person had to say about me. Oh my gosh. Rhonda said, you give us some gentle rebuke, LOL, at Driven. Driven said, that's pretty accurate. Driven said, yes, Aunt Deb. Nessa says she kept saying, you know her. She's from North Carolina. Oh, really? Ain't no telling, girl, what somebody had to say about me. I have to hear it first before I can tell you it's the truth or deny it. Let me see. Shant said, baby, they will never find you, right? If they wait for Shant to put a link, because I don't even know how to spell link. Shant, I don't know how to add a link either. I don't even know how to put at the end of the live when I say I'm going to pin that. No, I don't normally say that. I tell the truth. I say I'll have Danielle pin it in the comments after my live. I don't know how to pin nothing. Danielle has to come in here and pin it. And I don't know how to put a link in the chat either. I surely do not. But that's okay. We can't know everything. There goes S. Marie. She put it in there. Thank you, S. Marie. Marie is laughing. All things with a K said, thanks, S. Marie. S. Marie said, you're welcome. Driven is laughing. Rhonda said, thanks for the subs, ladies. You are so welcome, baby. Sean said, S. Marie will have to teach me how to do that. Don't hold your breath, babe. Sean, you like me. They can teach you. You ain't going to remember it. Danielle has showed me things 100 times. I don't remember it. I think I know it, but I forget it. So Nessa said it was all good. Oh, good, Nessa. Don't you be changing it up on me now because you're scared to hurt my feelings. Driven is saying tea and coffee. Marie said, I want to know. I hold a mod meeting afterwards, Marie, and I'll tell you what they said. You're so silly. Let me see. Arnetta said, sorry, I was late. And nope, I didn't sell today. Baby, I'm just glad you in here, sweetheart. You can always go back and watch the replay, sweetheart. Glad you made it in, though. Michelle said, shunt the queen face and hit their name and then their YouTube link and copy. You got that, Shunt? Hit their name and then their YouTube link and copy. So that's the privilege of a mod, huh? That a normal person in the chat can't do it unless they're a mod, right? Because if you're just in here on the live, you can't go to their thing and open it up. Only if you're the mod. Hey, Miss V, how you doing, darling? What you doing tonight? Now, that's another late nighter over there. She's another one that'll be on really late. Her and Hope. And Miss Lillian says she's a late nighter, too. A Driven said, hey. Loretta retracted. Driven is laughing. Michelle said, all we need is music, and we in the Basket Saturday night club party over here. Right? Y'all are just keeping this live going, I'm telling you. Y'all ain't wanting to get off on this Saturday night. Marie said, set it up, Ivory. Sean said, no, thank you, baby. I just keep looking cute with my... She don't want to know. See there, Michelle? She don't even want to hear it. She said, no, thank you, baby. I just keep looking cute with my blue light blinking with my name. You're so silly. Let me see. Driven said, and of any of y'all did a big teddy bear standing up in the cello with a bow only? No, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. Giovanna is laughing. Spill that tea, LOL. Nessa said, right, Michelle? It's always a good time at Still Classy's place. Y'all so sweet. Y'all the one that makes it funny. It's y'all. I'm just reading your stuff. Rhonda said, right, party over here. Whoop, whoop. Ivory kisses. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm good to go, y'all. I just did another pot of coffee. So I'm good. Let me see. Michelle said, at Sean, yes, just stay pretty, Auntie. She good at that now. She gonna stay fresh. Loretta said, I'm really enjoying this live. Thank you, Loretta. We appreciate having you here. You know we silly over here. Miss V said, I finished a Sweet 16 birthday order earlier today. All right now. And special orders are good, good, good. Hope says, Sean, you got this. Look, y'all, Sean and Hope was supposed to go to bed an hour ago, and they both still up in here. You know the party's over here when they can't even go to sleep. And Driven. All Things with a K said, did you just do a video, Missy? Rhonda said, I'm going to get me some coffee too. Girl, I just filled up. Michelle said, Driven, I stood mine up. You just need the tag gun and a good backer. I placed a perfume set and candle. Michelle, send me a picture in the messenger. Can you? Can you send me a picture of that in my messenger? Miss V said, let's get some coffee. Yes, some of y'all probably gonna have it a little bit stronger than some coffee. That's all I'm having is coffee. Just coffee for me. Nessa said, congratulations, Miss V. Shant said, thank you, my beautiful niece Michelle. Hope, sis, they better not wait for me to put nothing up in the link, babe, because I am nope, nope, nope. Me either, Shant. I hope that Miss Lillian been my late night basket buddy. See, that's how it is with me with Kimberly during the day. She keep me going and making baskets all day long. Kimberly is my motivator on my baskets. We'll get on for hours, literally, making baskets. But I mean, it does motivate. Michelle said, yes, ma'am. I'll text it to you. Okay, baby. Thank you. Driven said, thanks, Michelle. My tag guns don't like me. Me either, Driven. What are we doing wrong? I have to shoot my thing 10 times to get one thing to work. I have to take my little plastic doodads out, reload it back in, then it might do one, and then it won't do it again for the next 7 or 8. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Every time I see LBE, she just be clicking away, click, 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 and it grabbing every single one of them. I click once, and that's it. It takes me 5 minutes to get my next one to click. Let me see. Marie said gummy bear, 2 Bath and Body Works, a necklace set, and a Dollar Tree bubble bath. A small bouquet. How much? Okay, y'all. Listen, she asking a question. A gummy bear, 2 Bath and Body Works. That's going to set it up right there, Marie. A necklace set, so she got jewelry too, a Dollar Tree bubble bath, and a small bouquet of flowers. Y'all know I can't price, so y'all put it in there. That's a lot, Marie. Hope said, Miss V, hey sis, hey. All things with a K said, let me see, Marie. Hope said, me and Sean is just nosy. Everybody nosy. No, let's just say curious. Everybody curious. Let me see. Driven said facts. Rhonda said, Marie, 125, the least you should charge for that. At the least. Hope said, when I feel better, I'm going to get me some brown. Oh, here we go with that brown now. Y'all ain't getting me on that this time. I had to delete my whole daggone live last time on that brown. We ain't going down that rabbit hole again. That was the only live I ever had to make my private. I made that one private and the one when my got really, really upset when that van, when it came to my grandbabies. Girl, I had to make that live private. We ain't getting into that brown, but you enjoy your brown. You enjoy your brown, Hope. Sean said, that's exactly right, Hope. Driven said, right, LBE, Claudia, Nessa, Hope, and I thought it was the G, so I got some different ones. Driven said, guess it's operator malfunction. See, I didn't even want to say the G word and then get blocked. But y'all know what we talking about. The tag thing. The taggy thing. Let me see. Miss V is laughing. Hope said, we definitely be on all day and night. Y'all sure do. And Hope, your gifts are so friggin' gorgeous. When we know we got something really pretty, y'all, we make a whole live about it. Hope makes the most gorgeous concept and shows it for 5 seconds like it ain't nothing, along with about 50 other things. I'm like, Hope, you need to do a video or a short or something on that. She makes so many beautiful things, she don't even realize how beautiful they are and just acts like it ain't nothing. And I hate when I be missing her lives. S. Marie is laughing. Marie said, Kay, I sent you a message. Driven is laughing. Maria said, Classy, you can ask people who want us to subscribe to just make a comment after the live, and we can click on them and subscribe immediately. Okay. You mean in the in the replay chat, you can ask people who want us to subscribe to just make a comment after the live, and we can click on them. Okay, remind me, Maria. You know I'll forget that. But anybody that's still on here now, y'all can go back on the replay, but make sure you say it in the chat that you're going to leave a message on the replay, so that they can go and do it. But normally, my mods are really, really good about adding somebody, somebody's link. Miss V said, tagging pow pow. There you go. That's right, Miss V. Hope said, I definitely can help with pricing. I know I always get help with my pricing. I ain't gonna say who, because I don't want everybody asking her, but I definitely get help with mine. Hope said, I have to feel better soon. You sure do, darling. You absolutely do. Marie said, 5 seconds. Yes, Hope, gifts are beautiful. Yeah, in her gifts, gorgeous. They are so beautiful. And she comes up with the neatest things and just acts like it ain't nothing. Her beauty to her is just nothing. She just shows it and goes right on about her business. Rhonda said, praying you feel better, Hope. Me too, baby doll. Nessa said, adding links in the live comments is a step above my pay grade. Nessa, now I know you know how, don't you? Or are you right there in the same boat with me and Sean? You really don't know how, Nessa? or we'd have to pay you to do it. Which one? Maria said, yes. Hope said, oh, wow. Thank you, Classy. I appreciate that. Hope I've told you that before. I mean, you're just so nonchalant about your beautiful, beautiful concepts. Lasagna said, I just finished my Claudia LLC foam board heart, and I'm loving it. LBE had already made up some hearts, and it was LLC in that too. Claudia is definitely the one to LLC on a lot of things. And Nessa and KOK and everybody else in this whole daggone live. Sean, let me say Sean, because Sean will be like, oh, and Hope. Because Hope gonna be saying what am I chopped? I already just bragged on you too, Hope. So everybody in here has been LLC'd. I know everybody has LLC'd something from somebody in here. Everybody. All things with a K said, hope you feel better, Hope. Maria said, yeah, but when I click on the link, it doesn't always let me open it when mods do it. Really? Huh. Okay. All right. Miss V said, I definitely struggle with pricing. Me too, Miss V. Hey, have y'all downloaded that chat GPS? Y'all know all you got to do is put the picture in it and say, how much should I charge for this for Valentine's Day? And they'll give you a breakdown and give you an estimate. Mine's a little bit higher. Kimberly Showers is normally $10 or $15 less than mine. Mine's normally kind of a little bit steep. But if you go to Chat GPS, all you got to do is take a picture of your concept, go in there where there's a question, say, how much would you charge for this on Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or whatever? It gives you a breakdown. It tells you how pretty your gift is or whatever. La-da-da breaks it down and tells you what the budget price should be, what the sweet spot price would be, or what your premium price would be. It gives you 3 different things. So y'all go to Chat GPS and put that in. Why am I saying GPS? Oh my Lord. I'm glad this is at the daggone end of my life and there ain't but a few of us in here. Well, 123 of us in here. I always say GPS. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is it GPT? Is it GPT? Am I even right on that part? Lord have mercy. Yeah, not GPS, y'all. Not GPS. Don't go looking for Chat GPS. Oh, Lord have mercy. Is it GPT? Marie? S. Marie? Chat GPT. Y'all, I say GPS every time. Anyway, that app, you can put the picture in there and it'll tell you what gives you a ballpark on what to charge. John said, Hope, I'm definitely keeping you in my prayers, baby. Get some rest, lay down. And she ain't going to turn this thing off till we off. I can promise you that. And do what the doctor tells you to do. Hope you feel better, y'all. I'm going to bed. All right, Sean. Don't go to Chat GPS, Sean. I already told you about it, though. Your daughter downloaded it. It ain't Chat GPS. Although that's probably what I told you, and your daughter knew better. Anyway, I think it's Chat GPT, y'all. But I could be wrong on the initials altogether. Somebody will tell you in here what it is. Rhonda said, thanks for the sub, guys. Michelle, all things with a K. I'll go through and sub those I missed before. Donna said, Hope, now is not the time to be sick. Get well very soon. Absolutely. Bless her heart. Chat GPT, there we go. Chat GPT, y'all, not GPS. It should be GPS, y'all, for us older folks. Chat GPT. I did that the last time. Kimberly don't even correct me now. She knows what I mean when I say it. Ivory said, hard to explain. But if you grab the tag on the cardboard as you pull the tag gun away, it will prevent it from jamming. Okay, so if you grab it on the cardboard as you pull away. How do you grab it on the cardboard as you you mean the part that's already went through the cardboard? And you're grabbing the actual little plastic doohickey on the other side? Is that what you mean? All things with a K said, you're welcome, Rhonda, but now she's gone. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Rhonda said, S. Marie, don't laugh at her, LOL. Girl, you know they're going to laugh at me, Rhonda. Rhonda, you know you laughing at me too. Auntie Deb just sent you the pictures. Thank you, baby. I can't look at my phone, though, because that's what I'm recording with. I'll look at it as soon as I get off. Marie said, Chat GPT want us to be rich. Right, Marie? They're high on my side. Now, Kimberly's, the ones they send Kimberly, will submit the same picture. And hers will be reasonable. As a matter of fact, Kimberly said sometimes hers is lower than it should be. Mine's always higher than it should be. So I always know to come down a little on what my Chat GPT says. Miss V said, still classy is driving. I'm not driving. GPS. I know, y'all. Girl, y'all know to deal with me. Hope said, oh my God, classy, I'm not like that. Laughing. You're not like what, Hope? Oh my goodness. Lasagna said, now Chat GPT is limiting you to buy the upgrade. Oh, are they? It even gave me the time. It even gave me the time next day when I can use it again. Really? Well, I don't use it a whole lot, so I don't know, but that's funny. You know people are greedy. When people start coming on, they're going to do it. Michelle said, we at 227. Look at there, y'all. Some of y'all are hanging in. We still got over 100 people in here. How long have we been on? We've got to be almost hitting 3 hours at this point. Lasagna said, now, okay, you said that about limiting. Shant retracted. What you done said, Shant? You know, Shant knows how to retract that message, though. I can tell you that. She can show a retract. Hope said, I'm good, y'all, for the most part. That's good, baby doll, but definitely get your rest and don't overdo it. Rhonda said, yes, it does, and it gives you a description, too. It sure does. Hope said, I definitely had to get help today with pricing. I do all the time. I didn't know that GPT. Oh, really? It's Chat GPT, not just GPT. It's Chat, CHAT GPT. So helping with the tension, Michelle, that makes sense. I have been scared to use mine. Yeah, I ain't scared to use it. Mine just don't be working. S. Marisa, Rhonda, my bad. I'm sleepy and acting silly right now. Let me go get it out. You still working, S. Marie? Where'd you go that quick? Okay. Michelle said, um, God, y'all know I can't be, I'm calling it K. K, yes. And if it jams, cut the used end pieces off. Hope is laughing. It's okay, Classy. We're all family. We know what you mean. Hope, I know you were over there laughing. See, somebody else didn't know in here though. They didn't know it was they didn't know about the GPT. I would have had them over there looking at Chat GPS. But I promise you it probably would have came up because daggone Google would have known ain't no daggone GPS. Ain't no Chat GPS. You mean Chat GPT? It would have let them know. All things with a K said, okay, got it. Thanks, Michelle. Hope said Ivory Kisses, go live and show us. There you go. You know Michelle ain't going live. I be telling her all the time. Miss Sally said, great information about the GPT. Yeah, it's good. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to get on off of here. When of y'all got to go live? My throat's starting to hurt. Let me see. Maria says, please put a comment on this live after it closes so we can subscribe to your channel, sweetie. Y'all be careful because that needle is very sharp. Yeah, y'all be careful. It will get you. All right, guys. Nessa said good night. I'm getting off of here too. We've been on here for a long time. Y'all are fabulous. But I am about to go. My throat, I can tell when my throat starts getting rough. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, baby doll? You know we getting off now, and here you come. But at least I got to see you. Let me see. Hope said good night, Nessa. Miss B said good night, everyone. Good night, y'all. I ain't gonna get back in here starting back up again. I'm really getting off. My throat's bothering me. So I love you guys. It's been fun. I'll be watching. Make sure if y'all come on late these next few nights, y'all tag me, okay? Lisa said tired. I know, baby. S. Marie said enjoyed the live, still classy. Me too, y'all. Y'all are so much fun. All right, guys, love you. I'll be back on here sometime next weekend to find out how everybody did on Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Talk to y'all next week, y'all. My daughter asked her, y'all still on? Right? We're getting off now, tell her. Lasagna said, happy Valentine's, still classy, and everyone. Love you all, and thanks for the love and prayers. You too, baby. And you're so welcome. S. Marie said, great night, all. Good night, Michelle. Love you, baby. All right. Bye, Kay. Talk to y'all later. Good night. Who's saying something now? Not Chat GPS. Lord, where is Kiana when we need her? Right, Hope? I'm glad she did not see that. Oh, my God. Aunt Ree would have had a ball with that. All things with a case of great life. Thank you, baby dog. So glad you were here. S. Marie said, night, Kay. Night, John Boy. That's right. That's right. Good night, y'all. Hey, and if anybody in here that's new, take the time to hit that subscribe button. All right. Love you guys. Good night.